Hey everybody, Matthew and Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, and we got a special narrative battle report for you guys.
Perfect. Beautiful.
We are trying out, I should have had it ready. This box that is opened. The new Tau Empire Army Set Kroot Hunting Pack box times 2.
Tau Empire Army Set, only Kroot.
Only Kroot, that's right.
This is Matthew's like dream, like from 10 years ago.
Well, it's not that Kroot is my dream. It's more I love the auxiliaries for Tau, and I wish they did more of them. Not just Vespid and Kroot, but the other stuff too. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, it's a big thank you to Games Workshop for sending us not just 1, but 2 of the boxes. So this army is actually going to be 2 of the boxes and nothing else.
It's like roughly 1,000 points.
It's like, it works
a little bit less.
With enhancements and stuff, it's close to 1,000 points versus roughly 1,000 points. Catachan. So we're fighting in the jungle today. But a big shout out, of course, to our sponsor, Wayland Games, who has made this new style of battle report possible by being very generous with their sponsorships. You can head over to Wayland Games. They sell a crap ton of stuff, and they ship worldwide, except for the Games Workshop products, which they're not allowed to. They have competitive pricing. They've got fast shipping. It's just great. So just go check them out. And of course, another big thank you because they have been sponsoring us. So we're going to be playing a narrative scenario, but first we're going to take a look at the 2 forces that have come to bear. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's take a look. I'm bringing the Kroot Hunting Pack. This is a detachment that is obviously meant for Kroot because everything has the Kroot keyword. And this detachment gives them Hunter's Instincts. They get +1 to hit anything that's below full strength and +1 to wound if you're below half strength because they go into a feeding frenzy. And they get a 6-up invuln against close combat, so melee, and 5-up invuln against ranged attacks. And my carnivores are now battle lines, so I can bring more of them. Not that I did in this game, but I could. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be having everything from the boxes, so this is kind of 2 of everything. So I have 3 units of Kroot carnivores, so 2 units of 10, and a big unit of 20. Now with Kroot carnivores, if they go up to a unit of 20, they can actually have 2 characters attached. So I have 4 characters in this army. I have got 2 Kroot War Shapers and 2 Kroot Flesh Shapers. And so basically the War Shaper lets them do stratagems for free, and the Flesh Shapers give them feel no pain and sustained hits. So they kind of drive them into a feeding frenzy. So I'll have 1 of each joining the big group of carnivores, and then 1 of each for each of the 2 10-man squads as well. I then have 2 3-man squads of Krootox Rampagers. So these guys like to get into close combat. And then I have a 2-vehicle or Krootox squad of Krootox Riders. I decided to put them together because they have an ability that if you shoot one of their friends, they get to shoot you for free, but only once. So I put them both there, so I kind of capitalize on that. And that's my entire army. I did take some enhancements, but we'll talk about those as the game goes on.
On to the Catachan Jungle Fighters. Inspired list today, actually. Kind of hoping to play these guys. Leading the entire force, I have 1 platoon command squad. They are going to have an Ogren bodyguard attaché to them, and they're all going to be what you see is what you get on them. The platoon commander himself is going to be a master strategist for the enhancement. I'll explain what that does a little bit later. That's my only character pick for the list. I have a lot of core. Not core, I'm playing too much Old World. I have a lot of like battle line options here, just to kind of mirror Matthew's list and what comes in that box. So I'll be using Catachan Jungle Fighter units today, not infantry squads. I have 3 squads. 1 is going to be reinforced to 20 and is going to have all the fixings because of it, and Catachan Jungle Fighters just take a bunch of flamers. I have 2 squads of 10 with your sergeants and your flamers, and to fill out the rest of my points, I'm going to be running 2 units of Kazrakin who are going to be inside of Chimeras. Now the Kazrakin are going to be Catachan models to stand in, and they're going to have flamers and melt-a-guns, as well as a fancy little hotshot. I believe it's called like a sniper, but I can't quite remember. They have a sniper in their units as well. The Chimeras, nothing fancy about them. And the last element of my list, or the last elements of my list, I apologize, I have 2 heavy weapon teams. 1 is going to be running autocannons. There is a las cannon technically standing in there, so I'll just play it as a las cannon and 2 autocannons in the 1 unit. And then the other unit has a triple missile launchers because I just don't ever use them, and I figured why not give them a shot. And then the final part of the list will be a Hellhound who just has a heavy flamer on the front of it. And he only has 1 type of turret now, so easy.
Got a custom narrative mission based off of 1 from the Crusade missions.
Crusade missions are the best.
And we just reskinned it to work really well for this. And so the narrative behind it is that the Kroot have invaded and killed off the defenders of one of your Promethium storage units. It's not a refinery or anything, in the middle of the jungle, and now you're coming back to take it back. So
Do you think this is like a Kroot planet that we recently acquired, or what's going on here? Why are the Kroot here?
Oh no, we're trying to bring space communism to you.
Oh, so you're coming here.
Yeah,
I get you. Okay,
Yeah,
understood.
your life would be way better. I just don't understand why you keep resisting.
That's what they keep saying.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. Anyway, so we got 3 objectives on the table. We've got this one back that's touching my deployment zone, and those are these like nice little crates from Necromunda. And then we've got one over here. That's the same idea.
More nice little crates from
More nice. Oh, they're awesome. Okay, I love them.
Yeah, it's a good kit.
And we got a little Promethium refinery thingy there to represent the third.
Remember the
objective.
name of that thing? It's like
No.
a
Hemoglurgin Blioflarum.
It's like some weird blood promethium generator thing.
Whatever it happens to be. So the way this mission is going to work, like I said, it's based off of the one from the Crusade book, the hatching one, where it's normally the Tyranids are guarding their eggs.
Yeah.
And we just totally reskinned it, which is a great way to actually
Correct.
to get a good narrative feel of something. So all 3 objectives start under my control, and they start with a priming value of 0. So I'm trying to prime explosives on them. And if I manage to blow up just one of them, it'll take out the entire place. And so they're in my control, and at the start of each player's turn, starting on the first turn, if they're under my control, they gain 1 priming point. If they're under your control, they lose 1 priming point.
They've already been rigged with explosives.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're over there trying to stop them, and I'm over there trying to. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. If any one of them gets to, if when the game ends after 5 turns, if any one of them is at 6, I win.
Right.
If at any point 2 of them have 6
Before turn 5, yeah.
Before turn 5, the game immediately ends,
Right.
and I win. And that's really it. We've added a couple new special rules as well, just to make it interesting for fighting in the jungle.
We're fighting at night. It's like this is like a night attack for
And
you.
it's dense jungle.
Yeah.
So one of them is we just reskin the minefield thing. If you roll an advanced roll of 6, and we added, if you roll a charge roll of 10+, then there are nearby denizens of the forest
Yeah, it's like
that come and attack you.
Nocturnal predators.
Yeah, and you just take 1 mortal wound, but that could add up over time. And the other one is that if you're firing anything more than 12 inches away, -1 strength to that weapon to represent the dense forest.
Yeah, you think it's a Kroot, but it's a tree. And
Right.
But there was a bullet there.
Slowed down
correct.
by some foliage. Foliage.
Foliage.
Now the fun thing is we both have scouts. Like, my whole army has scout 7.
I have 3 units that scout. I don't think the Chimeras scout. I'll have to double check the Chimeras, but
So like right
my
off the
Catachan
bat,
do.
because like normally right off the bat, all my objectives are supposed to go up by 1 because it's
Right.
the start of every turn, even in the first battle round. But you might be able to secure the one. We did say you have to be within 4 inches of the center of the objective.
To represent like an actual flat objective marker.
Not-
Generally.
and also because they're so big that if we said 3 inches of it, then it would become like this humongous bubble, and it wouldn't be as tactical of where you have to be.
Right.
So we're gonna roll off to see who goes first, because scout moves are done once we know who's going first.
Yeah.
And whoever actually is going first does their scout moves first. So let's do that roll. Roll off. I've got the orange die. You got yellow, of course.
Yeah.
And the higher has to go first. So you got a good old 5, and I got a 2. So oh wait, I don't know why we're rolling off.
That's true. We already know.
The mission actually says the attacker goes first.
The second you said, "Oh wait," I realized.
Yeah, I remember that. So you have the first turn no matter what.
He's at the scout first.
So you do your scouts, and then I'll do mine.
Scout. Boop. Scout.
So everything is scouted, and then we just have the last flank coming over. Just moving up 6 inches, right? Is everything 6-inch move?
Little baby scouts. Yeah, 6.
The Kroot are going to use their scout a little more defensively. So on the one flank, they're going to shift this way, whereas on the other flank, they're going to shift kind of this way. I'm a little worried about his Hellhound. That can just move up and toast a unit from a distance. Whoosh. And so I don't want to just run forward. I'm trying to prime these explosives and get out of there. So let's start with this side. Yeah, there's just a little bit of shuffling on this side and of moving over just to get out of range of some of this stuff. I do plan on moving forward. My guys are relatively fast, so we'll see how this works. Ready to get going?
Started my turn.
Yeah, so we already did our scout moves.
Beep.
In your command phase. Is there anything you do in your command phase?
I think your bombs take up before my command phase.
That's true. The start of the turn, each one of them goes up by 1 because you did not take this one.
Did they start at 1 or 0?
They start at 0.
Okay.
So they go up by 1.
Yep.
And they can't go below 0. So you can't get them to the negatives.
Fair.
But I can get them above 6 if I want. I think. We'll have to double check it back.
Sure,
we
we
get
think
that.
the explosives are primed.
Yeah, the explosives are already primed. And so they're going up, and you're trying to stop them from doing it, but it's you're MacGyvering it, which really fits.
Yeah, every single one of these guys
It's a MacGyver.
knows a thing or two about paper clips and tape.
Sylvester Stallone MacGyver. That's what you
What
are.
a combo.
Yeah, so we both get a command point. Do you have anything else in your command phase?
I got orders. That's like their thing, I guess. I do. I don't think I can order the Catachan can have a rule in the command phase. They can just issue themselves an order.
But not if they're inside their vehicle,
But they're
right?
inside of their transport, so that's like a later thing, I believe. I am going to figure out what orders I want to do for my one guy, and I want to point out for anyone curious, like, even if I could take control of this objective right away, I wouldn't take control of it until the tick up would already happen.
Yeah, it's the start of the turn.
And you don't control objectives until the end of phases.
Yes.
So I'm going to figure out what orders I want to do first. The orders from the platoon commander will be on his own large unit first. It'll be first rank fire, second rank fire, just to get some early rapid fire shots in. And then his second order is going to be issued to this Catachan jungle fighting team, and it's going to be move, move, move. It's going to increase their movement characteristic by 3 to 9 from 6.
You ready for movement?
I am. Absolutely.
What's your general idea going to be for this?
Well, everything is going to try and secure these first 2 objectives that are nearest to me, and by doing so, I'm going to move forward with my army.
Okay, let's do movie magic. You ready? Before, after.
Whoosh.
So everything moved up.
Yeah, we search forward, just getting the more important ones are the chimeras on the sides, trying to flank. They do a firing deck, so I'm going to get some of the Catachan guys firing out of there. Otherwise, the infantry squad of Move, Move, Move is on the objective. This one just consolidated towards the middle on this objective, with the whole grouping coming together. This heavy weapon team moved up. It has no target, so it's just getting to a better position in the woods. I like where this team already is. It doesn't have many shots, but it's got good...
It's ready to protect.
Correct.
As I come for the countercharge.
And then the Hellhound won't have any targets yet, but it's just going to keep going up the middle where eventually it'll have a target somewhere. Or it can go tag this objective later to try and get
Well, it wants the Promethium back, right?
Yes.
It's like, Promethium.
That is important. I would like my big squad to go for it or the Hellhound. One of the two, I don't know, and I don't care. No, they're both going to go for it.
Shooty face.
Yep, I'm going to start with my left flank is going to be the Chimera with the caster cannon inside of it. We're going to fire everything into the Krootok's Rampagers right in front of them. And I'm going to have 2 of the Catachan pop with the back hatch with their flamers.
We got firing deck.
Firing deck
right?
2, yeah. So they have 2 melta guns, 2 flamers, and a marksman, hot shot marksman rifle, not the sniper.
But you like flamers.
Yeah, the flamers make more sense here.
Okay, let's roll.
Everything to them. We'll start with those flamers. Pew!
Ooh, 9 automatic hits.
hits.
I'm toughness 6 on these Rampagers.
Well, these
5 wounds each.
5's to wound then.
5's to wound.
I got nothing else fancy, just flamers. Nothing.
No,
there's one.
6.
Sorry, that one's a little. I can't see that one too well.
So I've got a 5-up save. I've got cover. You ignore cover.
Yep.
I also have a 5-up invuln against shooting for hitting the Kroot detachment. So I take a wound.
No feel no pain or anything.
Not on them, no.
Next up, the last gun array. It is going to be in rapid fire range, so 6 shots normally. Rapid fire 6.
Ooh, hitting on 4s?
Yeah, 4s to hit.
That's a lot of hits.
We moved, so we don't care about the lethal. We don't get the lethal ability.
But 6s to wound because you're only strength 3, toughness 6.
Just a little baby gun. One
So
wound.
2 of them.
2 wounds,
Now
sorry.
I did wound the guy who was in cover so that I would get the cover, so I have a 4-up. So he takes another wound.
We got the guy popping out the top hatch of the turret with the Stormbolter. Burp. Got a hit. And
5s.
That's
That's another wound.
no AP.
4-up save. Cover. Hey, saved.
We got the hull-mounted heavy bolter on the front of it now. 2 hits because they are 4s to hit, and
5's wound.
your T6. That's correct. 1 wound. This does have AP.
Still the guy in cover, so we're back to a 5-up. So that's 2 damage. I don't think that kills him. He's got 1 wound left.
Oh, you better believe we have 1 more gun to go.
You got a multi-laser, right?
I do. I just looked at its stats. I think it's 4 shots. I know it hits on 4s. 4 shots. Boop. Got a hit, and 2 of them actually.
Why is
And
it 2 of them? Oh,
excited. Yeah.
Because you got 2.
1 wounding hit on there.
You confused me. You said I got a hit and 2 of them. I thought you meant the 6 got you 2 or sustained or
No,
something.
no. I'm just
So
confusing
2 of them, no
everyone.
AP?
1 wound, no AP.
I wasn't paying attention to the second part because I was talking.
1 wound, no AP.
So 4-up. If I fail this, you kill him.
you could re-roll it.
I could re-roll for... No, I couldn't re-roll for free. I'm not going to use
Yeah.
that command.
You could re-roll that.
I'm not.
For a command.
He's alive.
All right, fine. Moving on to the larger Catachan jungle fighting team. Under first rank, second rank fire, we're going to fire at the Kroot carnivores right across from us. 13 of my las guns are in range and in line of sight to fire at them. The range is good. The line of sight's the iffy part. But with first rank fire, second rank fire will be 26 shots. 26 las gun shots with rapid fire. However, we forgot to mention the -1 to wound part over 12.
Well, not -1 to wound, -1 strength.
Sorry, -1.
Which
yeah,
works the same way.
Correct. -1 strength.
So you're hitting on 5s because I'm stealth.
You're sneaky. I don't get the lethals because I moved. This many hits, looking for 5s to wound
Because
because
strength 2. Oh, it didn't matter.
still 4. It didn't matter.
4 of them. So I am.
These are my woods.
Yeah, I don't care about cover here because I'm only a 6-up save. So I got my 5-up invulns for bringing the Kroot hunting pack. Two get through, and they got a 6-up Feel No Pain because there is a flesh shaper with them. So 2 of them die.
It's like a doctor, I guess.
All right, just 2 of them die. Not too bad. Invuln saved me.
Last elements of shooting. This heavy weapon team, we have some eyes on the trouble. The Kroot
Carnivores.
right there, the carnivores. Only this one autocannon, and its gunner can see them, so I'll start firing there, and then I'll move on to the Chimera. Now the guy with the small arms fire last gun. The support dude is going to fire first, I guess.
Why not?
Why not?
He missed. Of course he did.
Now we're going to
So
rev
you
up
did-
that.
You didn't move. Does he get to reroll ones?
No, it's lethal hits.
Okay.
If I crank a 6.
Autocannon.
Couple shots. Now I hit. I was going to explain a bunch of stuff. I hit on a 5.
Yeah, you hit on a 5, and
Yeah,
it's minus 1 strength, so you're only strength 6.
True.
Still 2s.
2 to wound.
Oh, you rolled a 1. The minus mattered.
Last thing to fire is the Chimera and its Catachan inside. They're going to pop out the back hatch and fire 2 flamers against the
You're within
carnivores.
12 for this again.
Yeah, we'll start with those flamers. 2d6 automatic hits. It'll be
Oh,
5
their flamers need Promethium. Good thing they're here. Yeah.
to restock. Yeah,
3s to wound.
5 wounds. Look at that.
Okay, so these are no AP, but they ignore cover. I got a 5-up invuln. And these ones do... Ooh, okay,
Not bad.
okay. And these ones do have a flesh shaper with them.
Ooh.
So that's a 6-up Feel No Pain. Hey, oh my goodness! I don't know why that's so exciting, because it's just a couple dudes.
It's nice.
But it's kind of fun.
Last gun array on the top now. Again, rapid firing. These are
Minus 1 to hit, so 5s to hit.
5s to hit because of stealth. That's right.
Yes.
It stopped 2 hits there, and I'm just going to knock those out of the way. And these wound on 4s because
Yeah.
I'm close enough. 3 wounding hits there.
Yeah, cover here won't matter, because I only have a 6-up save, but a 5-up invuln. They all go through. Yeah, this is...
Nice, the last gun.
Yeah, this is like a 6-up Feel No Pain, so 3 of them die from that.
Got him. Gonna do the turret now. The laser turret. 4s to hit. We got no 5s to
5s
hit.
to hit.
Still got the hit though. 2 to wound. Strength 6.
No AP.
No.
Doesn't matter. 5-up invuln.
Oh, 1 damage.
Feel No Pain. It's 4 dead now.
Last thing to fire is the heavy bolter. I got 5s to hit on this guy. And a 4 to wound will work. -1, but that doesn't really matter.
5-up invuln.
And 2 damage.
2 damage, so I got to make 2 6s. No, so that's 5 dead in total.
Ooh.
All right, we're just going to take 5 regular guys. We're going to leave my leader in there because he's got a pistol. So watch out.
Okay. Is that...
That's
oh,
actually-
that's
yeah,
the difference?
He has
Okay.
like 1 pistol.
Cool.
That's all you're shooting?
That's it. That's all I got.
No charging, right? You're not in range.
Nothing.
And so you did manage to come up and snag this objective. This one, you probably are... You're probably in control of it now.
At the end of the move
Oh,
phase.
yeah,
At the
we'll
end
have
of
to
the move
check.
phase,
We'll
I
have to
would,
check
yeah.
that because the start of my turn,
Yeah.
it matters who controls it.
Correct. I probably only have 5 guys. I think I only have 5 guys in range of it. I should have advanced them, but I figured 5 is enough.
We'll check it. Yeah, so I only have 2 guys in range because we're measuring from the middle, 4 inches, and you've got 3 guys in range. We're both OC2. So you actually did manage to take that, which is important because at the start of my turn, that 1 will become a 0.
I definitely played that one loosey-goosey and got lucky because I could have just advanced them or give them more OC. And I just, whatever, this is good enough.
Yeah, because
It worked out.
You gave them +3 move.
Yep.
And then you didn't even advance.
Correct.
And
I didn't shoot them either, so.
That's
but it's good. It's all.
Well, that's good because there's no scoring throughout the game. It's only like whether or not I managed to blow them up or not.
We're just trying to defuse the bomb now.
Yeah, here we go.
Stramble.
So at the start of my turn, this one in the back continues to tick up.
See, I got to remember, as long as 1 goes off at the end of the game, that's...
At the end of the game, though.
Yeah,
At the end of the game. The other 2 you are in control of. So
This whole place goes sky high.
Yes.
Yes.
But, well, if I manage to blow up one
yes.
thing of Promethium,
Oh, yes.
that's going to chain into all of them. So you did get the other ones down to 0. They can't go below 0. But I need to work hard because now it's going to take 2 more. No, it'll take 3 more turns after this one to get that one to 6. Whereas this one can.
That's right. It's every player turn.
Yeah. So at the least you're playing 3 turns because you can't get 2 to the 6 until 3 turns have passed. So it's I think it's a really well written scenario. So I like it a lot. Let's go in command phase. We both get a command point.
We're at 2 each.
I don't have any battle shock to do because I'm still above half strength for these guys.
Ooh.
And let's go to movement. I just got to come at you, brah.
Sure.
So my rampagers are going to come out this side.
Ooh.
Although part of me is tempted to go this way.
My guys.
You know what? I'm going to go this way.
Literally every single one of these guys' trigger finger is like.
Yeah, they're can I overwatch, sir?
Sir, I'm ready. Sir, so ready.
I'm ready. All right, and yeah, my carnivores, my whole army is movement 7, so they're just going to pop out right here.
Scout 6, movement 7, eh? I like it.
No, Scout 7, movement 7.
Oh, there's Scout 7.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Typically, things that get Scout, it's their movement value.
Yeah,
that's on there.
that makes sense.
Swarming forward. So there's one thing that I forgot, and I want to do it, and Luke's already agreed that I can do it.
It changes literally nothing.
It doesn't change much.
Yeah.
Because it was after your shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to do it is because I want to show off the stuff that Tau can do.
That's why I shot.
And so otherwise I'd be like, it's too late, whatever. So basically these two Kroot riders, they have a rule that says if you shoot a unit within 6 inches of them, once you're done shooting, I can then fire back.
Gotcha.
Once per shooting phase, obviously. So they would have been able to fire back at your Catachan group. So I'm just going to do that now.
Do they have different weapons?
They do. Awesome. It's like an autocannon one and a tangle. I had Gary, who's the one that painted all these, do one of each because they can go by themselves.
Yeah.
But then I decided to put them together so they could use this ability more. I'll start with the repeater cannon. So it's in rapid fire range because it's 36 inch.
Is this your weird autocannon?
It's kind of an autocannon, but it's only damage 2. So we're hitting on 4s. Yeah, you're not stealth or anything.
I got
Oh, look at that. 1 hit. Yay! And strength 7 down to 6 because you're more than 12 inches away. 2's to wound.
Not that tough, yeah.
Okay, it's a -1.
I'll put on a guy who's like behind a tree. And we are not going to make it because of the AP.
So do you have Feel No Pain?
I do. I also have a Flesh Shaper.
That's 2. It's 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's a dead Catachan jungle fighter.
And then lastly, the Tangle Cannon will be D6 plus 1. How many guys are in the squad? 25 at least?
24. Yeah, there's like 26.
So it'll be 12 shots. Hit on 3s because it's heavy.
Ooh.
Strength 6 normally down to 5 because of our special custom rule. So only winning on 3s instead of 2s. That matters. So we got 2 hits, no AP, so you got your cover again on 3 of them.
3 wounds on 3. Yep. We're going to look at 4 up saves here. Oh, cover save 2 of them, actually. The deep woods are coming in, and the doctor does not come into play.
This is a 6 up Feel No Pain, right?
Yep.
So what, I killed 3 in total?
2.
2 in total. Yeah!
Yes.
And now, back to my movement. We're going to move up. So we're just going to pop the guy with the autocannon so I can see the your weapon team back there. Because it's 2 damage, so I might as well use it against something useful. And then on this side, my rampages are going to move up. We're not going to advance because we're going to try for a charge kind of around here into your other guys. It's too. The camera makes it look like they're closer, but they're actually pretty far away from your Hellhound. It's that they're actually out of charge range. Otherwise, I would probably try to go for that. And then these guys are coming around the corner when they come. They'll be coming around the corner when they come. Do you know they'll be coming around the corner?
Oh, they'll be coming around the corner.
They'll be coming around the corner.
Yeah.
And they'll be coming around the corner
when they come.
Sometime later. So my movement. You know, you didn't Overwatch.
Not yet, no.
You're kind of saving that for for charging.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not too big a deal. We'll get there. Let's jump into a little bit of shooting. So now we get to go into the Tau special rule of observer and guidance thing. I had to read that a few times and have you read it. The gist of it actually ends up being pretty straightforward.
That first paragraph pretty much explains it.
Right.
Yeah.
And so essentially, when you have a unit firing from the Tau, if you have another unit that can see the same unit and they haven't fired yet,
or haven't observed for another unit already,
and haven't observed and aren't battle shocked,
right?
Then you can say they're observing, and you get to improve your ballistic skill by 1. You got to ignore cover 2 if they have marker lights.
Yeah.
But I don't have marker lights.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I swear there was a clause where like you could chain it down the line.
No, because it says they have to be eligible to shoot.
Yeah.
And the FAQ says that once you shoot, you're no longer eligible to shoot.
But there was a point in the FAQ where it said
we're going to confuse most people because really it comes down to really basic. So let's go right here.
Yeah.
My big unit of Kroot carnivores are going to, before they shoot, they are going to choose another unit that can see the target. So the Kroot riders are going to be the observers.
Gotcha.
And they are going to be guided. And they're both can see this unit right here. So as long as I'm firing at that unit, I improve my ballistic skill by 1. If I shoot at anything else, I actually reduce it by 1.
You're just full committing.
But then the Kroot riders can still shoot, but they themselves can't get guided by somebody else.
Correct. They're just off on. They're doing their own thing.
So essentially, you're pairing things up that can see the same thing.
Yeah.
But you have to fire with the guided first.
Right.
Because the observers have to be eligible to shoot.
Right. Yes, that's exactly it. Let me know in the comments down below when it changed, because it did. I'm curious. At some point, not that I mind. I like this iteration.
It matters for me because I'd rather fire the other weapon with the blast.
Yeah.
But the other one has blast too, so it's all good. So I'm going to fire right there, right now. Boom. So that unit of 20 Kroot carnivores, there's 2 Tangle Bombs in there. Tangle Bomb launchers. So these are D3 blast. Since you have at least 20 guys now, it's +4.
Yeah.
So it'll be +8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots. And one of my Kroot leaders in there has a Kroot Hawk flock.
A flock of hawks that are
Kroot Hawk flock. A flock of Kroot hawks.
Yes. And they spot for the unit.
They spot for them, and it gives me ignore cover. You also can arrive as reinforcements within 12 inches of them, but I don't think that's going to come up.
None.
Well, because you can bring back guys when they die.
There you go. Yeah.
So I got 13 shots. So ballistic skills improved by 1, so I'm hitting on 3s. Hey, there's a few 3s.
It mattered.
3s to wound.
We're so
To
close.
strength 5. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a bunch.
We're only gonna have 5 up saves against that. Our Carapace will protect 1, and
They got
our
6 up feeling the pain,
our
right?
Flesh Shaper,
What's your guy actually called?
which is he's
medic?
just a veteran with a meta pack.
Oh, he's just a medic.
Yeah.
So 6 die so far.
6 die. Yep.
I've got my Kroot rifles, which are rapid fire. So I got 32 shots.
All right.
Because they're guided. They're hitting on 3s. Strength 4, ignore cover. So 3s to wound.
Gonna be 12 additional saves. These ones also ignore cover because of the same
Oh,
enhancement.
you failed 3, or made 3 of them, and then you got your 6 up feeling the pain.
Hey.
Medic!
2 more.
Hey, 2 more, so that's another 7. So 13 die in total.
That's nasty.
That's a lot. 13 die.
Let's take the regular dudes here because they're.
And then just a bunch of others, right?
Yeah, but I do have to worry about coherency for the veterans or the command squad. There's 4, 5, 6.
Well, you can pull things out of coherency. You
I'll
just have to make sure you move back into it when you go to move.
Yeah, I'll leave that guy there for 5.
Next shot will be my Krootox or my Kroot Riders. So I was saving the blast for these guys, but they're pretty hurt and I want to be able to charge them. So I'm going to fire both of these over here. You'll have some cover, but into your heavy weapon squad back there.
The missiles.
So we'll start with the repeater cannon because it's 2 damage, so it could just straight up kill them. At this range, there's no minus. It's just hitting on force.
Oh,
So they both hit.
that's
The strength 7 becomes 6 because of the range, because of our special rule. Doesn't matter in this
a little
case.
pointless. Yeah.
2s to wound. They both
Hey.
wound. Now, the -1 will basically ignore your cover.
Yep.
So 5 up
I'm
saves.
gonna go back to 5s here. Oh, save 1.
So one of them dies. It's just 2 damage straight up, followed by the Tangle Cannon, D6 plus 1 blast, so 7 shots. Okay, so this will be 4s to hit. Oh, wow!
Spicy.
Now it's strength 6 normally, so 2s to wound, but with our special rules, -1 strength means it's 3s to wound.
See if it matters.
There's 1. So that's 5 more, AP nothing, so you'll have a 4 up save against these, 1 damage each.
Help me, Woods.
So it kills 1 more.
Ooh, I got 1 left.
So I killed 2 of them.
I'm gonna lose this one and probably this one as well. Keep that one deep in the woods.
We're just going to do some pot shots over here. The Rampagers, they're going to throw some of their javelins
Oh, nasty.
at this squad right there. I don't have any guiders nearby, so it's just hucking some javelins.
Just roll one.
4s to hit. Nope. And 3s to wound. 1 wound to no AP, so you got 4 up saving
Great.
cover.
Help me, Woods. Oh,
Help me.
Help me, Woods.
I mean, all the way over. These guys aren't in range to shoot anything, so we're going to come to the last 2 squads of carnivores. The one out front that has the War Shaper with the war bow. Sorry, that's the one in the back. So the one in front that has the Flesh Shaper. We'll just take some pot shots across at your heavy weapon squad.
Yes.
Wait, no, I take that back. The other squad's going to fire first because he's got a 2 damage weapon.
Gotcha.
I'd rather fire that first. And you know what? They'll become guided, and they'll be the observers.
Sure.
So I'll get to improve my ballistic skill by 1 for this. So the dart bow and tri-blade has D3 plus 1 shots. It's not blast, though. It just decides how many arrows he decides to fire at you. He decides to fire 2 arrows at you. I could re-roll that for free. Once per round, I can do
Ooh,
battle
a
tactic.
battle tactic.
You know, I'm
flavor.
going to, because I have hardly any battle tactics. There's only 1 for the Kroot, so I don't like the fact that they gave them this
Yeah.
do 1 stratagem. Now, it doesn't say battle tactic only, but we're basing it off of the
the standard rules
errata,
of the game,
right?
yeah.
So it makes me wonder if when they wrote this, they thought of that, because there's only 1 Kroot stratagem that's battle
It's
tactic.
easier to change that one line in the errata than change everyone's army thing. Yeah.
So now I got 1 more shot. So he's like, you know what? No, 3 arrows,
Yeah.
because it is called a tri-blade.
I'm
So
gonna
he's-
try. I'm
I
gonna
don't
try
know,
a little bit harder.
the dart bow. So hitting on 3s instead
Battle for my life.
hit on 3s instead of 4s because they're guided, and it didn't matter. Only 1 hit. And these are strength 4 at this range of strength 3, but it doesn't matter because he's got anti-infantry 3+,
Sure.
and devastating wounds. So if I roll 3+, it just straight up kills one of them because it's 2 damage. Yay! I straight up kill 1.
Dead guy.
I don't care which one. Just,
That's gonna be the last cannon because it doesn't fit in.
oh, you don't like the last cannon? But that'll force them to have to move to consolidate and lose their
No,
+1 to hit.
those things are less than 2 inches.
Are they? Okay.
In my mind, they are.
I don't care. Whatever.
Same.
We'll do the Tangle Bomb launcher from the squad. It'll be D3 shots. We got 2 of them hitting on 3s because they're guided. So 1 hit, strength 5 down to 4, so 3s to wound. So that's 1 wound, no AP, so 4 up, save and cover.
Help me, Woods.
Help me, Woods, you're my only hope. And then I got 5 more shots from just the Kroot rifles hitting on 3s. And wow, this guides aren't really good.
No.
And strength 4 down to 3.
Yeah.
So Oh, shoot, I forgot to roll one separate. Oh, well, that's one that's 2 damage, so I should actually remember to have that. So we got 1 wound.
Is it the same gun but 2 damage?
Yeah.
Interesting.
On the leader.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, just go ahead and roll. We'll say that my leader missed, and you made your save.
Excellent. My poor las cannon. Boom.
And then we'll have this unit in front of Kroot carnivores with their flesh shaper. They'll fire at the same squad. This time I'll remember to fire the leader first because he has a damage 2 weapons.
Master crafted Kroot rifle.
It's you really want to know? It's a Kroot carbine.
Sure.
So apparently carbines do more damage.
It's a carbine.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Hits on 4s because these can't be guided because they're the observers.
Gotcha.
He misses.
Okay, I guess you could just
And then just the Kroot rifles from everybody else hitting on 4s. We got 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 4 down to 3 because they're more than 12 inches away. And that
it
does
mattered.
not wound you. It actually mattered. Charge phase. I'm going to start with these Kroot rampagers. Going to make you have some difficult choices for overwatching.
Yeah, it's fair.
And so they're going to declare charge around the corner into your Catachan squad. So they need a 9-inch charge. I've already measured this all out. I got no bonuses or anything. I just got to roll. I can't even do a reroll because I've already used that this phase.
Wait.
No, because
You didn't use the free one this
the
turn.
wording said that even if somebody else has already used the stratagem, it doesn't say and then somebody else can still use a stratagem.
Oh, it's a different phase now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, completely
That's
different
true.
phase.
Yeah, you're right.
Good. Can't do the free one anymore.
Well, I couldn't do the free one anyways.
He's not with
only
them
on the
anyways,
unit. Okay, anyways, so we're looking for 9-inch charge.
Nine.
All that preamble, failed the charge. I got how many command points?
You'll have 2 still, because you used the free one earlier. You want to hypothetically see if you make it over there first?
No, there's no hypotheticals. I either do it or
I mean, not hypothetically. You just want to do those ones first.
No.
Fine. I offered it.
Well, we have a little squad of Kroot carnivores. They are going to charge your Catachan warriors, and they're going to make it with a frick.
Oh,
Okay, well,
man.
I'm grabbing the objective at least. All right.
You have it, yeah, it's yours.
Yeah, the objective is now mine.
And I still
but
can't overwatch you, so.
No, but I was really just hoping to kill that squad too, because now you can come out, do a lot of shooting, and kill me. But so I'm not no, because I really need to make the other charge.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than a failed charge.
You know what I hate more than a failed charge?
What's that?
A command point spent and still failing the charge.
Yep. That is actually,
So I'd rather just stick with the failed charge,
Okay.
and we'll move across somewhere else.
Understood.
This is the charge I really need to make.
I mean, that one.
Baloney. All right, so this charge right here, this big squad of carnivores are going to charge, because I really want to grab this objective from you, because then I'll have all 3 of them, and it'll start ticking back up again.
Yeah.
So obviously you're not going to declare Overwatch yet until you know if I made it.
Yeah.
And I'm re-rolling this one if I fail. 6 is definitely in. It's not as in as I would like, but I'll deal with it. Did you want to Overwatch?
I can't really see with these 2 flamers.
Well, you can't fire them once I'm in combat with you, though.
I know, it's all good. The Overwatch over here is kind of crap. If I'm within 12 on that thing, I will, but I don't think I am.
Within 12?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be once I finish my move, right?
I won't be able to, once they're in combat, I can't Overwatch them.
Then you're not within 12 right now.
Yeah, there it is.
So no Overwatch?
Yep.
All right, here I go. That's a Kroot noise.
Ooh, don't like that.
It's like a combination of a raptor.
That sounds like it doesn't belong in the Imperium.
Well, it's not my fault that you're xenophobic.
True.
The last charge, these rampagers are going to go for a bit of a longer charge, because if we can hit this back squad at the same time as another squad, we'll really be able to secure that objective. You ready for that?
Yep, if you make it, that's probably my last logical Overwatch with that Chimera, so.
Yeah, the Chimera could do it, but you have to see if I make it first, right? That's a fail. Hold on. That one I might consider as a re-roll.
Yeah.
Because it's not actually a bad charge. It's only an 8-inch charge.
Not bad.
If I made that, I'm just trying to think what I want my command points for. Because for 2 command points, I can bring back a squad of carnivores, so I really want 2. And because we're doing a narrative mission, we have no way to get more command points.
Yeah, we don't have like the secondaries we're pitching.
Right, you can just throw it away.
Yeah.
And so I'm at 2, but you wouldn't kill me till your turn, so I could gain another one.
Yeah.
But like I have a one that if I kill you, then I could spend a command point and force battle shock on everybody, but there's nobody around, so I don't care about that one. So I don't know. I feel like I have to go for this. I just know I'm going to fail it, though.
1 command point left.
And 1 command point left, need an 8-inch charge. Hey! Okay. If I knew I would make if it was like 1 command point to automatically make the charge, I totally would go for it.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if 40K goes that direction.
So we're just going to come all the way over here. That should really help us to secure this objective and wipe the floor clean of all your dudes.
Why roll dice? Just make things happen.
Oh, did you want to Overwatch?
I will Overwatch with that Chimera.
So before I moved.
Yeah.
Because one guy only has 1 wound left, so your Flamer might be able to finish him off.
Might be able to get one guy off there, and I got a bunch of little baby shots, so we'll see. I'll start with the Flamer.
Yeah, just do the Flamers first, because I'm down to 1 wound.
8 of them. 5s to hurt them. That is just 2.
No AP.
Nothing. Well, yeah, nothing.
5 up invul. That's all I got. So you most likely kill the guy.
Let me get a guy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so I kill the guy and injured the next.
Are you ready for the plethora of like tiny arms of fire?
Absolutely I am.
Here are the last generate. 6 to hit.
I got 2, and 6 is the wound.
I have to, and I moved on my last turn, so I don't get lethal here. No wounds there, and then I have the. I can just rapid fire these out. Here's the turret, the laser turret. A hit there, strength 6, so it does wound.
And then
nothing else has AP. So here's the storm bolter. Nothing there, and then I have the heavy B. This will be afterwards, though. Like a save afterwards.
That's 5 wound.
No wound there either.
So I got a 5 up save. Yeah. So
You
I've
know
taken 3 wounds in total. But you killed one of the guys. It's a lot less attack. So one of them dies. I take 3 wounds in total. So 1 dies, and then this other one is going to drop from 5 wounds. Yeah, 5 wounds down to 3.
They're thick.
Now that was before they charged. So 2 of them made it in, and they have a rule that when they charge, for every model in my unit, I roll a die on a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Furthermore, if I kill at least 1 model with this, you owe me a battle shock test, which I don't think that'll matter because there's probably no stratagems you care to use on them.
True.
But let's see if I even do it. I get 1 of them, and I do 1 mortal wound.
Battle shock.
And you owe me a battle shock.
We are gonna fail.
Oh, yeah, you
I'll double
fail.
check. Yeah, but I'm gonna assume they're not the same as the Stardies.
Yeah, they're probably not Space Marines. So you lose a dude, you're battle shocked, which I don't think matters. Because, I guess you won't be holding the objective.
Yeah,
so if somehow that comes down to it, they no longer hold the objective.
Yeah, because it's a phase thing here. Yeah, true.
Well, no, I mean because they'll be battle shocked at the start of the next turn.
Yeah.
Because you don't stop being battle shocked till your battle shock phase.
Right. Yeah.
It's the start of the turn that we determine who controls.
Well, it's important that they're battle shocked now because at the end of the combat phase in battle, like then you check and then start a turn. It's good. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Either way.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm good. I'm good. Just want to acknowledge a rule that I've been getting wrong. The Kroot detachment says that when I make an attack, not just melee, against a unit that's below full strength, I get +1 to hit, and if they're below half strength, it's +1 to wound. So when I was firing over at your heavy weapon team over here, I would have hit more. I'm not going to go back and do that. I think I would have got another chance at a devastating wound and kill another guy, but I already had some take backsies. I don't want to keep doing too many, but I do want to acknowledge that so that people who are watching, who have already left a comment, could be like, yes, he knows. Because now that I kill the guy with that charge, that unit's going to get +1 to hit.
Yep.
And the other unit that charged your other, I think they're going to get +1 to hit and wound.
Yeah, my guys are really weak.
Because you're down below half strength. So that's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, 12 out of 26.
Yeah.
So.
We'll start with this fight. I'm not worried about you interrupting because you have 1 command point left. So I'm going to pile in here, and we're going to use their hunting blades and their rampager fists. Everything's going to have +1 to hit, so we're going to be hitting on 2s. We'll start with their hunting blades. They have lance, so that's +1 to wound on the charge. So I'll be hitting you on 2s because I smell blood.
Yes.
One of yours, I trampled one of you. Oh, look at that, 2 1s. Isn't that nice? Any sustained here? No. But they are lance, so they're +1 to wound, so 2s to wound instead of 3s. Yeah, another 1, but I got a 2.
And what
These
AP?
are AP -1. So you got 3 at 6 up saves.
Let's go. We saved none of them.
3 dead so far. Now the Krootoks are going to go with their Rampager fists. These have extra attack, so I can do them as well.
Yeah, I assume these are the fighters.
Yeah, and they have sustained hits 1. They'll be hitting on 2s as well. But they're strength 6, so the +1 to wound won't matter. Actually, it wouldn't matter. They don't have lance on these ones. So these are 2s to hit. 6s are 2 hits. I'm going to reroll this one.
Oh, 2 more? Nice.
So that's exactly what it should be. 2s to hit with sustained should be exactly the number of shots.
Everything hits, technically.
Yeah, 6 makes
What's
up for
the
the
point
1.
of rolling, right?
Yeah, no, you can spike it one way or the other. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. Yeah, all of them. So that's 8 of them. These are -1 as well. They're 2 damage apiece. That part won't matter unless you have a heavy weapon squad in there.
I do not. I will save 2 of those, so on top of 3, I'm going to lose 9. There's only 1 guy left.
Hold on. On top of 3, you lose 9?
On top of the 3 I lost earlier, I lost 9 in total.
Oh.
Yes.
So that would be all of them then, because I trampled them.
Oh, true, yeah. They're all dead.
So I killed the whole squad?
Yes.
All right, and I'll consolidate onto the objective.
They
Yeah, they're going to die. I'm going to take that opportunity to consolidate into cover onto the objective. So the crew rampagers. The hard thing is, like, you're Catachan, so it's hard to know exactly just how strong everything is because you're just toughness 3 guys.
They're just like little 55-point units.
Yeah, well, don't remind me how cheap they are. It's mine are 85 for the same number. but a little better. All right, and then over here, we're going to consolidate, or pile in first. So I've already kind of measured who's able to fight, but I do have to do this part carefully because there's all sorts of terrain in the way. Ready to die, Luka?
I'm ready to die.
Okay, so we got 24 attacks.
Yes.
They're +1 to hit and +1 to wound because you're below half strength.
I'm weak.
And my 3s become 2. So I'm hit on 2s, sustained, and 5s and 6s count as criticals.
Okay.
Is that enough for rules? I can throw some more in there. Lethal, anti-infantry, blast. They also have blast in close combat. Don't ask me how.
Nasty.
They attach grenades to the end of their sticks. 2s to hit, 5s are 2 hits. So I got 30 out of 24 hits.
2s to wound?
Yeah. 2s to wound, no rerolls here, and no devastating or anything. And no AP as well. Oh, there's a few ones in there. So everything has the same save, right? 5 up?
Everything's a 5-up save in here, and everything has the 6-up feel no pain
Until the leader.
Until we
your
get to the
captain
leader, yeah.
is left.
5-ups. We got about 15 wounds here. I got to do feel no pains.
Yeah, you got to do them separate.
Yeah.
So you got 2, so you can take 2 of the last 3 dice and roll. This is still your ogre. So your ogre's dead, and 1 wound goes onto your captain. He
does not get a feel no pain.
But he survives with 2 wounds left.
Yes.
But they did kill a unit, which is important because the Flesh Shaper's rule of giving them feel no pain 6+.
Ooh.
Once I kill a unit in close combat, it becomes 5+ for the rest of the game.
Okay, not bad. Well, we are losing effectively, if anyone's curious. Everyone would have died one at a time. Ogre in last, medic second last. And then commander, platoon commander, he has, I think, a couple wounds left.
2 wounds left, yeah.
Well, he gets to fight back, I guess.
Sure.
I got, my sergeants have been run down. It's real sad.
Well, your platoon commander can fight back now.
I see what he's got. You have 3 attacks with this power sword there. He doesn't get the benefit of the AP or the extra strength anymore because the squad's all wiped out.
Oh, okay.
We hit, we miss everything.
Oh.
He's shook.
Yeah, he's like, you know what?
He's completely surrounded in Kroot.
He's just going to run away, die
Like
on the
holding
desperate
him down.
escape,
Yeah.
so that everything else can fire at the unit. I get it.
yeah.
it. So it's funny because I'm very happy with what I did over there, and I'm glad we got to showcase some of the cool stuff the Kroot can do. But I still think I'm in big trouble because I didn't make any charges on this side of the table. I really was hoping to have wiped out this squad.
Yeah.
To have that much less firepower against me. I did manage to take all 3 objectives back, but that doesn't really matter because you've got squads still in both of these chimeras. So there's still another 20 dudes to come out, and they're veterans.
Yeah.
Well, Well,
Yeah.
that means they're not quite as bad as the rest of the guys.
There'll be a little bit more punch behind them.
And you got
Hopefully.
flamers here, big old flamer right there, flamers here, flamers there. I don't care what the autocannons or whatever they're going to try to be.
I got plans.
And so yeah, I'm curious exactly how that's all going to pan out because I think you're going to be able to wipe out most of my army in just a moment. But I'm pretty happy with how they showcasing how they've worked so far. So there we are. I've taken all 3 objectives back, and that's my turn.
In fact, yeah, started my turn. The bombers tick up.
They'll all tick up at the start of your turn, and then you get to try to do as much damage. The start of the turn, the bombs tick up. So the one in the back,
It's ominous.
and these 2 only go to 1. So really, the game, like, it is possible that I can get 2 things to 6, but that would require until the end of turn 4, never letting you take these back.
I know. Yeah,
And that's not likely. But so the real Hail Mary that I'm going to have is, can I get this one to 6 and then somehow hold you off away from it? Because if I can do that, then I win the game.
Yeah.
Because I'll blow this one up.
Desperately go for him. I gotta go aggressive. Aggressive this turn.
So we both get a command point, and you got a battle shock on your Catachan.
Yes, we're both at 2 command points now. Mr. Captain, he's leadership. He's good.
He's at least 9.
Yeah, he'll pass.
So that's the only battle shock you have to take,
I
right?
do owe you a battle shock on the missile team.
Oh, that's the missile team.
They are also good.
Whoa, they're really good. They're like, no, we're not leaving, even though there's a million Kroot around us right now.
I'm like conditioned to see that, and it's bad. 6 is bad.
Oh, because you've been playing Old World.
Too much Old World, yeah.
All right, let's go to the movement phase.
There's your warlord.
There's your general.
He's going to attempt a desperate breakout. I got to roll before he moves. He's good.
He makes it. So 1 or 2, he would just flat out die.
Just his giant Catachan muscles pushing all the Kroot across out of the way. Can't stop him.
Did he want to give himself an order, like move, move, move?
He's too distracted being held down by Kroot.
That was kind of scary, so I get that. Next move.
We are going to disembark our Kazrakin. We are getting these Kazrakin out. If anyone's curious, I already told you earlier, I got Meltiguns and Flamers. They're ready to go. They're ready
Is
to
it
fight.
2 Meltiguns, 2 Flamers?
Yeah, they can take 2 of each.
Oh, they can't take 4 Flamers?
No, they can only take up to 2 of a special weapon.
That's too bad.
I'm just going to go ahead and rush them out right away and disembark, and they're going to push towards these Kroot. We're going to try and put the Meltiguns into these heavies. The Kroot Rampagers are called,
Yep.
and the rest of the shots are going to try to put pressure on the Kroot in the middle here, even though they're kind of thick. We are going to move our Chimera just right behind these Rampagers to alleviate some of that pressure. Moving on to our Hellhound, he is going to zip up and around 5
Oh boy.
and 5. Oh, no, he's magnetized. Plus.
You broke him.
Gonna go to about there. And here come the heroes popping out of this Chimera.
Is this when we play the Fortunate Son music? Someone
probably is.
Except we don't have helicopters.
We're gonna have them immediately move and they're scoot up and around. They're gonna try and deal with the back squad of Kroot. And then
I think you're gonna delete most of my army this turn. The Kroot showed up, we primed the explosives, and then we died.
But maybe the explosives will still go off.
Maybe.
And then this Chimera is just gonna boop right
The
beside me.
Scooch. Get ready for some tank shocking.
Probably not over here, but
I guess you can only do it once.
yeah,
Because only one of the tanks understands how to run over guys.
correct. This Catachan squad that wasn't charged is gonna come moving up and around.
I don't know if it would have made much of a difference. I don't think they're going to really. I think between the two, like the squad that got out of the Chimera and the Chimera, you can deal with this small grouping of duders.
See where that flamer can go.
But we'll see. We'll see. On to the shooting phase. Back to the other side of the table.
We're gonna load up a crack missile here and do a point blank shot right into those Rampagers in the woods and try and take them out. See what he's got, and I'm gonna do the small arms fire into the Kroot squad, the guy with the gun. That's a miss, and then this is the last gun now, just the extra shot. It wounds because I didn't move.
Oh, because it's lethal.
Yeah.
Into the regular Kroot squad?
Just the regular Kroot squad.
Not ignoring cover or anything?
No, just
Doesn't matter. It's 5 up invuln anyways, because I only have a 6 up save.
you got your flesh shaper.
Oh, 5 up, feel no pain, because we have tasted man flesh.
It mattered immediately.
That's right. Like, you see that? It's because we're just like chewing on the arm of one of your guys, and it's like the last cannon hits him, or last cannon hits him, he's like, whatever, dude.
I don't like that. Moving on to our Casperkin who just disembarked. We're gonna put the 2 melted guns into the Rampagers. Every other shot, including the flamers, will go into the Kroot carnivores in front of us. I will start with those mentioned melted guns there. So 3s to hit with them. Boom. Oh, there we go.
Well,
Only I hit on 2s.
If only.
If only.
Don't you wish that everything hit on 2s, Luka?
It'd be a great game. I'm gonna go with the marksman rifle now. It's heavy, so I'm not getting any bonuses here. I think it hits on 4s heavy. I'll double check. Don't roll.
You rolled a 1. Didn't matter. But that had precision, and you were going for my flesh shaper.
It would have been cool at the 3 damage
to drop
shot.
my 5 up, feel no pain.
So it's perfect. I'm just popping like super tiny support characters like platoon commanders.
Like platoon commanders.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, you brought the right guns for your own guys. That sounds like a commissar is doing.
No commissars allowed in this list.
I'm just saying, like, what commissars
We don't even mention the word commissar. It's taboo. Gonna go ahead and rock out those flamers. It's gonna be.
They don't care about my stealth.
8. No, they don't.
You just kind of point and go back and forth.
I would have had a further -1 to hit you on the rifle if I hit. I forgot about that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. 3s to wound.
Oh, you're only T3. That's right. 5 saves then.
Yeah, I'm strength 4, but T3. 5 up invuln.
All right.
5 up feel no pain, because I've tasted Catachan flesh.
No. Hey.
Yeah, it's yummy. I lose 3 guys so far.
I got the hot shot las rifles now. We
don't care about your AP.
Got AP1, but you don't care exactly. The pistol plus the shots.
So -1 to hit, so you're hitting on 4s.
You stopped one of them, and
Yay.
these are 4s to wound. A 4?
These are just damage 1, right?
Yeah, they're effectively a las gun with AP1.
Right. Okay,
That's it.
so we got a 5 up invuln.
Yeah. Nice.
Only got 1, and then a 5 up feel no pain.
What do you think makes them invulnerable?
I like to think of it like the Gene Stealer's invulnerable,
Agile.
where they're agile.
Gotcha. That works.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
only
nice.
1 dies from that. So you kill 4 in total from all of that shooting. I don't think I mind you charging, so I'll just take 1, 2, 3. Oh, not the. Oh no, that's not a leader. That's just a guy holding a grenade. 3, 4.
I'm gonna fire this Chimera next. It's gonna put every weapon it has into the Kroot.
You mean the carnivores?
Carnivores.
Because my whole army is Kroot.
Correct. I'm not used
That's
to
like
that.
me saying I'm going to shoot the human.
Oh, that wasn't always the case. When you say Kroot, well, I guess there's Kroot hounds and Kroot riders.
That's right.
Yeah. Now there's only the only new thing.
And they
is
had
the
Kroot
Rampage.
shapers before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was the character Kroot. Nobody cared about it, but
Oh.
they used to exist.
Okay. Las gun array, hitting on 5s because of stealth. Used to have cool rules where you had to have guys inside to fire this, but things change.
I appreciate those rules for neat, but I also like that you don't have to worry about it. 4 is to wound. So you got 1 wound on there? 5 up invuln. Hey, we dodged.
Boo. Well, let's do the laser turret. Why not?
Yeah.
5s because of stealth. That's it.
Yeah, reroll that.
It hits.
It's a hit. 2s to wound.
It's not a wound. Sometimes things don't change.
Karma's like, Matthew, that was really nice. No damage.
There you go.
And then you got heavy bolter.
We got heavy bees. Which
One
is,
hit.
Hit, yep. And a wound.
5 up invuln.
AP you don't care about. 2 damage.
But it's 2 damage. So I got to make 2 5-up.
Good luck, Flesh Shaper, making this one. Not
Oh,
even
no.
close.
He tried.
I do
the guy's like, it's yummy. Yeah, I can't do it.
He exploded.
He just.
And then I got the Stormbolter. Okay.
Whoa, that knows what's what.
And 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Okay.
5 up.
Free upgrade, everyone.
And 5 up. But only if you model it, right?
Only if you model it, though.
So you just killed 2 guys. Wow, you're not killing nearly as many as I thought you were.
5-up roll save. It's hard to get through.
I understand, but I think you also rolled a little poorly. And the -1 to hit.
I'm not hitting on 2s.
-1 to hit.
I'm hitting on a reasonable number.
-1 to hit. 5 up, 5 up. Yeah, you're right.
We are coming right to the other side of the table. The other Khazarkin that disembarked from this Chimera, we're going to put all of their shots into this Kroot Carnivore unit with the, not the Shaper, but the
War Shaper.
Oh,
Or
they're
both Shapers. They're Flesh Shapers and War
gotcha.
Shapers.
One's a War Shaper. I'm going to do the Marksman Rifle first. See if I can ping off that War Shaper, because he does not have a Feel No Pain.
Well, nobody has Feel No Pain in this squad.
That's what this squad doesn't have a Feel No
That's
Pain.
right.
But you're stealth, so we miss.
Would that have hit otherwise?
I don't know. I'd have to look. But I know it
Well,
definitely...
3 definitely misses at -1.
Especially
You're
with
not
stealth.
a 2 to hit with
Correct.
the sniper rifle.
It's a shame. But...
Game would be so much better that way.
It'd be so fun. Let me do the melt the guns and the flamers. I'm just gonna put them all in the squad. I don't really mind the.
Just drop the flamers right now.
Yeah, let's
2d6.
do the flamers. Hey, 9's pretty spicy. I like 9. These are 3s to wound because I had to think about that.
It's toasty.
Oh, that's not
It's
bad.
toasty. So that's 7?
7 it is.
Okay, so I got a 5 up invuln as they dodge a flamer.
You can.
Whoa, as it goes across. Yeah, whoop.
That's not bad. Okay.
No,
That's not
that's
bad.
not
There you
bad.
go. Poor guy. I like
That's not bad. No Feel No Pain though. So 4 of them
True.
just straight up die. So I'll just keep track of that. And then you got 2 Meltas. Go ahead, paste guys with Meltas.
I'm ready. I'll do the melt as last.
To kill the character.
In case I get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
character.
that's smart.
Here's all the hot shots.
-1 to hit. So you're hitting on 4s like a reasonable person.
Like a reasonable person.
Oh,
yeah, that was a hit. Yeah,
That was a hit,
This
but
was
not
a hit.
lethal because you moved.
I did.
And then 4s to wound.
3 of them.
3 wounds, 5 up invuln.
Dodge my lasers.
I kind of did. I've lost 6 guys so far. So just throw the Meltas because you're not getting my character.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, 2s to wound,
That's a wound.
and 5 up invuln.
Dodge.
No, I didn't.
God,
So
you
you
did.
kill 7 in total.
Eat it.
Yeah, I am, all right? Jeez. I don't care about... Oh, no, let's keep my... No, I don't care. I was like, I'd leave the leader alive. Not the leader, the sergeant, which you're not required to keep alive. But he's dead.
We move on to the Chimera. Everything into that same back squad there. Just
Yeah.
keep putting pressure on them.
I think you'll be able to wipe it out pretty well.
We'll see. I mean, I'm hitting on 5s after all.
I understand.
Lad's gonna ray first. 5s to hit. We're gonna get... Oh, 5 ain't bad.
He didn't roll any 4s. Yeah. So technically, you didn't miss because I was too stealthy.
I missed because I'm bad.
Yeah, you just missed with you suck. 5 up. 1 dies from that. I still got 2 guys plus the leader left.
That's not bad. Okay, we'll do the laser turret because I got 4 dice in my hand. That's no hits.
Oh, because they're stealthy.
Correct.
And then the heavy bolter.
Only the heavy bolter because I don't have the storm bolter on that guy. We got a hit
Because it's
though.
not modeled.
Oh, it's sustain as well, so it's 2. So that's 1 wound in the second hit. Just 1 wound.
I just want to point out that if people are probably saying, but you could just add it for free. But Luka, not me, has self-imposed
I'm a stickler.
that whatever it shows is what they have. So no hunter killer missile.
Some might even consider the way I put restrictions on myself in the game make the game unplayable. So some people have said in the comments, been
Hey,
so extreme.
we're having fun.
Yeah.
We're having fun. You killed another one with the heavy bolter. There's 1 guy left, plus the War Shaper.
Catachan guard squad that is remaining. The only sole survivors of the initial list are gonna fire into the nearest Kroot squad because I can't see the War Shaper squad behind them. What happened to this squad? Why are they so hurt? Did they get?
You shot them before.
I shot them before. Good job, me. I don't remember that. But
Your Chimera fired into.
Oh, I put pressure on them earlier. Gotcha. All right. Well, we got lots of las guns and lots of flamers. I was debating on throwing grenades and stuff, but I actually need to align command points defensively for your turn.
Because you want to be able to bring a squad back when
Yep.
it dies. Hey, you
And
didn't do that with that other big squad. Did you
well,
forget, or were you just not
I
caring?
put that squad there for you to charge it and kill it to get your rule, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't expect you to kill it that fast.
Oh, you only had 1 command point.
Correct.
That's
yeah,
right,
Yeah.
that's
I'm like,
right.
well, nothing in this game should be able to kill 26 models in one go. I'm like, here we are. But I wanted to give you the 5-up feel no pain thing, so.
Right, just to show it off.
Just to show it off.
Well, I appreciate that. And you're playing narratively, too. You're rushing up, you're like,
Yeah, it's kind of a
Rambo.
guns,
Rambo.
And I'm like, oh, I thought 26. How many was it?
Hey, what's going on here?
I had 32-ish wounds in that unit. No, a little bit
It
more
was a
than that.
lot, and I killed them all.
It's a shame.
Fire the flamers.
I'm ready. Ah, hot. Oh,
9.
really hot. I think I've just been cooking 9 dice. in
You
my hand.
have been pretty much almost always doing 9 shots, except for that time that you didn't.
One time I didn't. Here you go.
didn't.
3s.
This is why they want their Promethium, because they're... Oh, that was a 3.
What? What?
You rolled them, it was a 3, and then you rolled the last die stuck to your hand, and when it fell, it knocked it to
Does
a
that
2.
not count as a roll, though?
I don't know. It felt like there was enough of a delay
Okay.
that the die had sat there long enough that it counted as whatever it was.
One
Because
might-
you're right, when you're throwing all the dice, they hit each other.
They hit each other, right? Yeah.
5 up, and a 6 up, feel no pain, because this one has the flesh shaper.
True.
Nope, 4 dead.
Oh.
So they're all dead except for the flesh shaper. So why don't you hit them with your Meltas? Oh, do you have Meltas?
I'm trying to think. No, they can only take, Catachan squads can only take flamers. I just have las guns now.
Okay.
And they're regular las guns. Just as effective as the hot shots.
Only hit on 5s though, because
you
I'm
got-
stealthy, even
that
though
did-
I'm like a foot away from you.
That stopped 4, though.
That's maybe it will keep my dude alive.
And 4s? 1 wound.
Well, maybe it keeps him alive, or maybe just the bad rolling keeps him alive. 1 wound on the flesh shaper. He's got a 6 up save, so 5 up invuln. He's fine.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah, so you killed this whole squad
Oh, except for him?
except for him. So I could spend 2 command points and bring these 10 guys back.
Would you like to?
I want to bring the 20 guys back, although now I'm wondering if you're going to be able to kill the 20 guys.
I don't know if I will be able to.
I'm just looking at what you have left over there. The Hellhound hasn't gone yet, but even he is it a flamer plus a 2d6 shot flamer?
Yeah, he's got a heavy flamer plus a 2d6 shot.
So that's
yeah.
3d6 auto hits on them.
1 strength 6, 1 strength 5.
So you're winning on 3s and 2s.
3s and
5 up, 5 up. Yeah, you're not going to cook them all.
I'll do some damage.
How many command points do I have, Luka?
You got 2, I have 2.
I feel like I'm going to need those guys, so I will regret this,
Okay.
because I don't want to spend 2 command points to bring back 10 Kroot Carnivore.
It's not bad, though, objectively, you know. I don't know, it's tough. I'm saving my 2 for reinforcements as well.
For just 10 guys.
But it might be Catachan.
That's true, but yeah, you might get, because I can't use it on my rampagers and
I
stuff.
think I can use it on Catachan.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I don't think I'll kill your Catachan. Except maybe the ones on the other side.
See, there you go.
My final decision is I don't know.
You can dice it. You 4 up, you do it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Or you can make it like some bidding.
I'm not in charge of this decision. On a 4-up, what happens on a 4-up? I have to do it, or I don't have to do it?
You have to do it.
Or I will do it, or I will not do it.
You
It's
will
not a have to.
Or yeah, I guess you'll see the roll, then decide afterwards. Is what this really is.
So 4 pluses, I will do it.
Yep. You'll consider doing it.
No, will do.
Okay.
I will do it. Spend 2 command points. Those 10 guys go back in reserve. And that's it. So they're in strategic reserve.
We'll see them next turn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If I remember.
Probably. I'll try to remember.
What are your autocannons going to fire at?
So we're gonna put the small arms las guns into the war shaper in the back. It's only a couple shots just to maybe get lucky, but I'm gonna feed the flesh shaper the auto cannons.
All right, we'll do the autocannons first, just because I want to know.
4
Minus
shots?
1 to hit, because he's stealth.
1 wound because of lethal.
Oh, it's lethal.
Yep.
So it's 3 damage, right?
Yep.
So I got a 5 up invuln, and then a 6 up feel no pain.
Correct.
5 up invuln. He dodges. He's like,
good.
no.
Very good. And then
Matrix style.
pew pew. Oh, 2 more wounds on the other squad.
5 up invuln.
Oh,
You kill one of them.
I'll take it.
Because there's no feel no pain on that squad, so I'll take this guy off right here. What about your scary, scary hellhound?
Boom. Last thing to fire.
Oh, I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
Okay.
Oh,
These guys, my Kroot riders, I actually purposely set them up for this, and I was going to do this in my head, and I never said it out loud.
they're gonna shoot at the Catachan.
They're going to shoot at your Casterkin when you fired at them, because they were within 6 inches.
They were.
when you declared
I
it.
remember that. It
Yeah.
changes again. Nothing, which is nice.
Yeah, it doesn't change your choices, but I remember sitting there, and I even said to you the earlier turn that I was like, I'm going to keep this one guy back for the consolidate so that they're within 6.
Yep.
So I'm going to take their shots before they die from flamers.
I don't know if they're gonna die.
Tank shock and tank shock.
If I make the charge.
And they're going to shoot over at your squad. Yeah, I believe that the Kroot Pac-Man, the rule for them to be able to fire says the player can do this even if they forget and it's a turn later.
On the card. You buy the cards to find out yourself.
It might be errated by the time this game comes out.
Live
so
on the cards.
If it said, live on the cards. So if the one that you get in the pack has that, then they probably watch this battle report and like, oh yeah, that's not what we meant, dude.
Yeah.
No take backsies. So D6 plus 3 shots from the Tangle Cannon, because it's D6 plus 1, but it's blast. So that'll be 8 shots. And these ones, are you hurt at all? You're not hurt, right?
That squad's fresh and healthy.
They're fresh. So no +1 to hit. They don't smell blood yet. So we're looking at 4s to hit. No stealth or anything, right?
It's a good number, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, that's a good healthy number for a
It's
D6 system.
Hard to gauge what's going to hit, what's not going to hit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Gives you some disparity in your game.
Strength 6, but strength 5 because you're more than 12 inches away. So 3s to wound.
Oh, it didn't matter.
3 wounds, no AP. You've totally got cover,
Okay.
so you can take it.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, the trees do not protect.
The trees don't protect.
Oh, I rolled a 3 in there. I'll check if the Catachan can have a 4-up save later.
Oh, you think they have a 4-up save?
They have like a heavily armored model. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Okay, let's check that. So they do, in fact, have.
I only lose 2 instead of 3 there.
Yeah,
because of cover.
Because of your we'll say because of your carapace.
Like I rolled a 3 though. The cover is the thing that saved them.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
I like to imagine.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do the repeater cannon. This is rapid fire, and I'm in range for rapid fire. So we're hitting on 4s. And
Sustain anything?
No.
All right.
No, that would be cool.
Just sounds like a gun that might have sustain.
Strength 7 down to 6, so 2s to wound.
No.
-1, so you just get your 4-up saves.
Yes. Ooh,
So
cover
2
him.
more die.
So I lost 4. Yes, that's
so you lose 4 in total from that. I do want to acknowledge that I probably could have gotten +1 to hit with some of those shots, because technically the game is written in a way that you do every shot one at a time. And the Kroot rule does say that when a model goes to, I think it says when a model,
I don't know if I want that marksman.
each time a Kroot model from your army makes an attack, it's +1 to hit if that attack is below its starting strength. And so I could literally do those attacks one at a time until I kill a guy, and then I get +1 to hit. There's been other things in the past, many things actually.
There's still things in the game
that technically that is how you should do it, but I really hate that because it slows things down too much. So I'd rather instead slow the game down by explaining how much I hate that and how we're not going to really do it that way. Because unless it comes down to like really mattering and there's just a couple shots.
Well, technically, every shot matters.
No, when it feels like it matters. When it feels like it matters.
It'll sound ironic, but I am a fan of mechanics that do bring the game to a grinding halt.
Yeah.
I do like those.
That doesn't sound ironic at all. It sounds exactly like.
No, it's gonna come on because other things I've been saying may have been coming off
Yeah.
a little off the tongue there, but I legit mean that.
Yeah, I want the game to last as long as possible. Okay, back to your Hellhound.
Play a game, want to play a long time.
Hellhound, right here.
We're gonna do the turret into the Kroot Riders and the heavy flamer into the carnivores. Because why not?
Awesome.
Heavy flamer first.
D6 shots.
It'll be 1.
1. Winning on a
Whoosh.
3.
Whoosh. Not that.
All right, you burned the tree.
I did.
Really, really badly.
Thank you, tree.
And then the turret flamer.
Ooh,
9. There's our 9.
There's that 9.
There's the confirmation bias. Look, he always rolls 9s, even though you just rolled a 1.
8.
Although you couldn't roll a 9 with the D6, so we're just going to say that that's how it always is.
Your toughness.
There's a strength 6.
Yes.
Toughness 6, so 4 is to wound.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
The AP here, I assume, also does not matter.
It does not. No, I have a 5-up invuln. Do want to point out, reminder, the invuln comes from the detachment. So if you play Kroot as part of other detachments, they won't get all the
I also don't want you to actually die here. I want you to take like most damage.
I would have to fail all of these 5+.
I know. So it's good. It's in my favor here. Thank you.
Yeah, you did exactly what you wanted.
I want a tank shot and kill a guy.
One guy. Yeah, you want a tank shock to finish me off. Okay, so one guy is down to 1 wound. I think I will end up injuring. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you pick your poison. Your favorite weapon of the two.
They both suck pretty bad. You did a 3 of the same weapon. I think could do something, but I'll do the guy out front. To the charge phase.
We're gonna go right back to that Hellhound. It's very, very important that I make this because otherwise I'll have a hard time.
Disarming this one,
Disarming that main bomb there.
Just want to point out what's at stake here. So you have an objective control of 3 on the Hellhound.
Correct.
These guys have 2 each.
Yes.
So moving on to the objective wouldn't be enough to take it. And the reason that you were happy to bring the one guy down to 1 is so that your tank shot could finish him off, and then you'll hold the objective no matter what. Unless somehow you die to the other guy, which is not likely.
Yeah, and if I had killed the front guy to the flamer, I would have had probably an 8 or a 9 in charge. So
yeah, it would have been a much harder charge.
So it's 6 right
now. So you need 6 inch, and you've got a command point for a reroll if you really want to hold on to it.
Are you ready?
I'm sure you're going to make it. So yeah, no problem. So you want a tank shock right away then?
Just base contact and tank shock. I got 1 command point.
Technically, you're supposed to declare the tank shock before you make the charge.
Are you supposed to?
It's really dumb. I don't ever play it that way.
That.
It says when you select a unit to charge, that's when you use the stratagem.
Ooh, I like that spot. That's probably a little more interesting, I guess.
Is it?
Oh, I like things being risky though.
All right.
I like it. So I would have declared the tank shock no matter what. Hopefully, people understand that. Anyways, I don't know what his strength is.
I'm not trying to say you should get the tank shock right now. I'm just saying that it's weird.
I actually had no idea that was the case. And now that you mention it,
it just says when a unit is selected to charge. That's when you do the stratagem.
I wonder how many people are universally accepting of like whatever's due afterwards. I don't care.
You should. You should be if you're a nice person.
Nice person. It's fair.
So 6 dice. You need a single 5+.
My armor tracks are only strength 6 here. And I got a mortal wound.
Oh, you got 1.
I run it down.
That's a big deal because, and I'll tell you why. Because these guys can come over and try to deal with that, but you're going to have a turn of
reducing that.
Instead of going up to
I'm trying
4,
to buy a
it's
turn.
going to go down to 2, which means now I have to really try hard.
And then just consolidate me into that model.
Well, not yet.
I'm done my attack. Oh,
not
that's
gonna-
right.
you're not doing any more charges?
Tank shocked. Yeah, that's right.
That's a tank shot. Yeah, that's
I
pretty-
thought we went to the combat phase.
if you
already.
don't want to charge anywhere else, I'm okay with
I
that.
would love to. I would love to. I'm gonna charge more.
Next charge.
This Chimera is gonna go for these rampagers in the woods here. And
I think you can just push them in.
I don't have any I'm not going for anything fancy. I'm just gonna try and tag both of them. I
Yeah.
assume I could do that on like even a 2.
Well, your
probably.
pile-in will get in there anyways, so you're fine.
We're gonna have our Kazrakin charge into the Flesh Shaper, the lone Flesh Shaper there.
You just want to push them in, or do you?
Yeah. I'm just gonna try nothing technical. I'm just gonna go.
Well, is anybody else going to try to charge?
No, nothing. You know what?
If you roll high enough, you have to wrap them.
Their roll
Yeah.
is gonna wrap him. That's essentially what I was
Because you
getting
have
at
to
there.
get into base if you can, which will stop
Yep.
any other units from getting into base contact with
No shenanigans here, people.
Nice and simple. Kill him. Disarm the bomb. Once you get to a certain point, I can't even get these bombs up high enough.
We gotta see.
So really, we'll be able to know the game sooner than later, which is
It's
sometimes fun. Well, and I think you'll have killed enough too. We're definitely not there yet, by the way. I'm not calling it, because there's still some tricks up my sleeves,
There we go.
my short sleeves.
These are all their attacks. The chainsword is just 2 extra attacks. They have 2 attacks each.
Get on force?
Yes.
Whoa, that's a lot.
They are mad. They are the human elite forced wound as we try and cut them up.
You missed one. So we got 4 wounds. Okay, he could survive this. He's only got a 6-up save. Like, even just his base armor save is 6-up.
Oh, I thought he had a 5-up in both. Is it only shooting? It's a 5-up in
The
both?
5-up invuln is for shooting, 6-up is in close combat.
Interesting.
So 6-up. So he's probably dead
Uh-oh.
because he's only got 3 wounds, but he's got a 6-up feel no pain.
Kill the doctor. Kill the Kroot doctor.
No, he's not leading the unit anymore. So he's
One of those glorious rules.
yeah,
I love it.
Somehow he knows how to patch himself up when there's other guys nearby. So he is the dead.
Got him.
Next fight will be the Hellhound.
If you could be so kind. Just boop, base him, and I'm gonna slap him. We got 3 attacks with the armor tracks. 3 attacks, 3 attacks. Forced. Oh, that's a good start.
Wow, he's running me over.
Forced to wound. Unlikely to
wounds?
get 2 wounds there, but
5-up save.
Sure.
2 wounds off of me.
I'll take it.
Last fight over here. Well, the last charger.
Can I get so lucky and get 3 damage here?
You have to do 3 damage to kill a guy. No,
Got a hit.
1 hit.
Yeah, that's a
1
wound, though.
wound. Not saved. You do 1 damage. These chimeras are really good in close combat. So I'm going to immediately just fight back right here.
Bring it on.
We're just going to start with their rinky-dinky hunting blades, which are lance, which doesn't help when you charge me. So we got 6 attacks hitting on... You're not hurt at all with that guy, right?
He's healthy.
He's healthy. So we got 3s to hit, and then strength 4, so 6s to wound.
Yes.
Nothing. And then we've got the real fighters. We got the Krootoks, who are really mad. I was hoping to do 1 damage, because then I would get the +1 to hit.
True.
Either way, it's okay. We got 3s to hit, sustained.
Punch, punch, punch. Hey,
Yeah.
sustained. 2 sustained.
Yeah, but the 2s would have been way better if you were hurt. Strength 6, so 5s to wound.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 4 wounds. Not going to kill you. -1, 2 damage.
These should be 4-ups. I'll double check
They
afterwards.
should be 4-ups.
How about that? None of those. 8 damage?
damage.
Okay, I didn't expect that much
They're
damage.
smelling
from
blood
those.
now.
I could have reduced that by 1. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. I'll take like a
fine.
couple of damage. What do I got?
You're
3
fine.
wounds left? No, I probably only have 2 wounds left.
And then my Kroot Rider, which is almost as good in close combat.
But
as
it's the same
Rampager.
kind of thing almost.
Well, it's on the charge. The Kroot Rampagers are better. So we'll do the rinky-dinky close combat weapons. 2 attacks hitting on 3s. Nothing. Okay, that's nice and easy. And then we got the 4 Krootoks fists. Oh, these are not sustained hits. Okay, so they're not as good.
Sure.
They're still strength 6 -1, 2 damage. But 3s to hit, 5s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. -1, so 4-up save.
Armor? Nope.
And he takes 2 damage.
I'm
Brings
gonna
him, what, is he down to 9 maybe?
I'm going to assume
check.
I'll double check.
Yeah, he's down to 9.
9 is correct.
Okay. End of your turn. You're doing pretty well. You didn't quite nuke the squad of the big guys as much as they thought you would.
Iffy. on
Turns
that
out the
one.
5-up, 5-up, -1 to hit actually does stack quite
20,
nicely.
20 wounds, and some change.
Yeah. But you did quite succinctly take this flank. I only have 2 guys right here. Maybe I'll get lucky and kill something, but that objective is definitely yours now. And you managed to take my objective, and that's the bigger deal.
That was the...
That's the one, if I got it to 6 and just held you off, which wasn't a ridiculous thing for me to try to do, because bringing back units and all of that kind of stuff too. Because I can keep bringing back units.
Same.
As long as I have 2 command points. So I got to keep saving my command points just for when you finally kill those 20 dudes. So yeah, you are holding 2 of the objectives now. And but yeah, I did a good number on your Chimera, so that makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. So start of the turn, you tick this one down.
Victory.
You tick this one down to 0.
And this one goes up.
Yeah.
To 2?
To 2. So this one I can still get to 6.
Yep.
Let's do the math really quick. I can't get this one up to 6 now.
Oh,
I
you could.
yeah, because we have turn 3, 4, and 5. I'd have to take it now and never lose it.
Correct.
So most likely this one's out of the game.
So we have 2 contentious
We have
points.
both these are at 2,
Yeah.
which means turn 3, turn 4. At the end of turn 4, if I hold them until the end of turn 4, I automatically win the game.
Yep.
So that's the play, or at least get one of them to 6 and keep you away from that. So all of a sudden, the middle objective back here is not my hope. It's this objective over there, where all my guys are. So I could still maybe get that one to go off, which is why the game is not over. But other than that, in my command phase, I have 1 battle shock to make with my Warshaper over here, 7+. He is battle shocked, which I don't think really matters because I'm not going to be doing anything with him. And nobody else has to take it because this was a unit of 2. So they're not below half strength, even though he's hurt.
He's getting there.
He should. Well, I just mean he should be below half strength because
Should be.
there was one guy dead. Because he'll never have to take battle shock.
Some units never do.
Yeah, unit of 2 don't ever have to take battle shock. And that is it. I get a command point, and I think we'll go to my movement phase. So I do have to be careful. Yeah, your Hellhound is able to fire, but you have 2 command points, and I know you want to keep those.
Yeah.
For when I kill your Kroot or your Krootox, kill your Casterkin, so you can bring them back.
Definitely not hard to do stratagems with
Yeah.
the Leviathan mission back. Absolutely.
Yeah. So vehicles can overwatch when they're in combat because it says if they're eligible to shoot, as if they were your shooting phase, and they are totally allowed to do that.
Bunch of flamers on them.
Yeah, you could. So you're not going to overwatch there.
No, definitely not that. Yeah.
Okay. So I got this big unit right here, the Kroot Carnivores with their 2 leaders. There is still a chance of an overwatch, so I think I'm going to stay put and risk a slightly longer charge.
I'm not convinced I'm even gonna over. I kind
know,
of want to.
It's the fact that you have to think about it, so I'll make the decision for you, Luka.
Yeah.
You don't get to overwatch.
That's fine. I'm too afraid. I know I'm gonna call the overwatch and like 3 hits.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
And then way over here, we'll do an advance. Going to risk a creature. Oh, a creature comes at me and kills the one guy.
Yeah, it's probably the first advance roll.
It's the first advance roll of the game.
We haven't
and I
really
rolled a
rolled
6.
any 10s for charges either.
All right, the other guy is just going to go the 7 and then the 6. He's just going to...
Well, it frees him up from having to roll battle shocks anymore, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be free of battle shock until you hurt him twice.
Yeah, of his 3
3 wounds. And his bow is assault, so he's going to fire his bow over at your platoon commander and try to take it out.
Damn, that guy's got a cool bow.
Yeah.
I forgot about how cool his bow is.
It's a cool bow.
Should have killed him.
It's a D3 plus 1 shots. So 2 shots.
2 it is. Do you want to use the 3 command ability? Or is it only when he's leading a unit?
Well, either way, he's battle shocked.
Crap.
So he can't do stratagems.
That's right.
I think it says when he's leading a unit, but either way, he's battle shocked. So 2 shots, but you are hurt. And you're even below half strength, so I'm going to be 2s to hit. The 2s to wound doesn't matter because I'm just looking for 3s. Right. They're devastating. So 3s to hit.
Okay.
So we got 2 hits, and then it's anti-infantry 3+, precision devastating.
Yeah.
So I just get a single 3+ and you're dead.
Huh.
Oh, he's double dead.
He's dead twice
Double
over.
dead.
All right.
Platoon commander, way over here, gets shot by a bow. How humiliating.
Wow.
It's like, it kind of looks like a Predator, like from Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator. And then Sylvester Stallone is pretty much Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I know they like to be compared. And so, boom, Predator versus Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rambo.
I like to imagine they're homies now.
They are, actually. They must be. They're in movies together now, so.
Ah, true.
Everybody gets along when they're in movies together.
Yeah.
Just for fun, we're going to throw their javelins. We're going to go, blink, 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 blink. Now we're going to the movie Avatar. Just,
I thought we were always there.
And we miss. Because, oh, wait, no, you're hurt, so +1 to hit.
Yes.
So -1 to hit.
Did it hit on 5s?
No, they hit on 4s.
Oh,
No, but it's 5s because I'm shooting a vehicle in combat.
Oh, yeah, shoot me there. Gotcha.
Yeah, so 4s to hit, and then probably 6s, but definitely not 1s and 3s. And we're going to come over to this side of the table. So we're going to start, I got pistols, like technically they're javelins and thing is all just the same profile as assault and pistol. So they're going to just like point blank fire at your vehicle. And it's pistol, so there's no whatever. And you're hurt.
It's true.
And I'm actually wounding you on 5s instead of 6s because you're below half strength.
Gotcha.
So 3s to hit because the +1 to hit, and 5s to wound. Yeah, it mattered.
Just shooting them in the holes you opened up.
Yeah. Oh, and it worked.
What's the damage of it?
1. It's a
okay.
pistol.
Yeah.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know. I've seen.
I saw the guy right there. I took my javelin and I just went, right at
my crew.
Your crew. And then we'll go back over here, and this whole squad is going to fire there.
My Cather kid.
Oh, shoot, I did that wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
Oh, because I should have done this one first because they're eligible to shoot. so they could have observed to improve my ballistic skill by 1.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
So you want
you-
to just say you did that anyways?
Yeah, if you
Change
don't
it,
mind,
nothing?
because
I
it
don't-
doesn't change that.
Nope.
And they are eligible to shoot because they have pistols.
They haven't done the damage yet.
I could have also done it over here. I could have had these Krootox Rampagers
true.
be the ones that were spotting. And so it's just going to improve my ballistic skill by 1, and you're hurt, so I get +1 to hit.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on
Plus
2s.
2 to hit.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like they should have just changed the rule to say that you're not limited to +1 to hit.
Keeping it unique to certain things.
Yeah. Starts with 2 Tangle Bomb launchers. So these will be D3 plus 1 shots each. So that'll be 3, 4, 5 shots. Hitting on 2s, because I'm super accurate. No, I'm not.
Didn't matter.
I rolled a 1.
Haha.
Well, it mattered for the +1 at least.
Oh, the 3s matter.
You're not below half strength, so it's strength 5, so 3s to wound. So 4 wounds so far. No AP, so you can just take your 4 up saves.
4 up, they're right in the open. 2 die.
So 2 of them die from that.
Keep that.
Then we got our Kroot rifles, rapid firing, hitting on 2s.
Oh,
No sustained or anything. We only had 1 miss.
my Catachan.
Your Catachan, these are strength 4, so 3s to wound. You're not below half strength, although I should do these one at a time, right? Until you're below half strength and then wound on 2s.
I would say go for it.
No. See, it rewarded me. I hardly rolled any 2s. So that many. I want 1 guy to survive.
Oy.
Oh, not that many, Luka.
I-
So 3 more die. So how many died in total?
5 in total, leaving me exactly with 1 guy.
Oh, that actually worked out perfect. That's actually what I asked for.
Sad days.
I think I'm going to leave that 1 guy.
Yeah, you might as well.
Because you know why. You're trying to figure out which one you're going to keep.
Just a sergeant, I guess. I don't really.
You got to keep a flamer
I don't care about that.
so you can toast something.
Oh, we do. Just thinking too much.
I forgot to bring my squad in. That's in strategic reserve.
I said I'd try to remind you. I forgot. I also forgot.
Yeah.
I was still focused on should I Overwatch or should I do reinforcements? And I'm like, my guy's going to die for sure. I'll just do the reinforcements.
I'm not going to bring them in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask for that take backsy.
You can do it on turn 3 still.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I was going to bring them in way over here, and then they'd help to reinforce that. I could still do it on turn 3 and then turn 4, but if it matters, then I lose.
Oh, I'm also not bringing back my unit of cash.
I know, because I'm going to leave that 1 dude alive. But the thing is, it may have changed stuff. Like, I may have placed them, and you're like, okay, I'm going to flamer those guys, or something. I don't know. You may have changed your mind as to what you've done. So I don't want to go back. And I've asked for too many take backsies. But you must remind me next turn.
I'll try to.
Because they die in turn 4.
Well, they're showing up next turn no matter what.
Right.
I never punish someone to death
Yeah,
with
so
them.
yeah, they will show up turn 3. That is my plan. That is my decision right now. Where they show up, I don't know, but they'll turn up turn 3. Okay. Right now I'm going to say over here by default. That way, if it mattered, I'm like, no, I said they go over there unless I change my mind when I remember to do it at the proper time.
So they're going to show up there no matter what if you forget.
If I forget,
I like that.
So if we get to later in the turn 3 and I've forgotten, it has to be there. Otherwise, I can choose. Okay, that's all my shooting because the other guy's locked in combat. So charges, I'm going to just charge these rampagers into your Chimera. I'll roll it because it'll change how far I get over, and that matters to me. Yeah, it's 11. So because I want to basically, well, I've got to at least put 1 in range of the objective. No, I'm going to be smart and put 2 because you could run. No, he's got 3 wounds.
I find myself in a pickle here because I could Overwatch there, and if I do that, you're like, oh, I'm going to go over here and kill this guy now by charging.
Oh, that's
him.
true. That's true.
So I'm stuck not Overwatching.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because then I'll just finish off that guy.
Because you'll kill him, and then I won't be able to do the
Do
reinforcements.
you think Overwatching would have been a good idea there? Let's say you had 3 command points. Would it be like a hands down?
I would,
yeah.
yeah. I would hopefully killing one of them or something. That's just to alleviate the
It's
pressure.
3d6.
Just to alleviate the pressure on my guy.
It's only wounding on 4s and 5s though.
I know.
So.
Yeah. It's not great. I'd do it if I had 3. I would do it. No questions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we charge in there, so we're just going to go straight to that fight. You know what? Yeah. No. I'm not declaring any other charges.
No fair.
Because if I declare a charge all the way over to Chimera, because I want them to get far away from everybody else, then you might Overwatch them.
True.
Because
I would 100%. If you're not going to go for him, I'll Overwatch that.
Yeah, no.
Completely.
So they're staying still, which hopefully won't come back to bite me in the butt. So I really need these rampagers to kill this guy.
They did pretty good last time with 2 of them not charging.
Yeah, I know, and I do have a plan for it as well. Oh no, I can't because he didn't charge. I was going to have him fight first.
I do have this.
and then give them an extra AP.
I do have the strat for -1 damage. I don't know.
That'll matter here.
If that-
I've got 12 2-damage attacks coming your way
probably
with
gonna
+1
do
to
that
hit.
this time.
But that means, yeah, I guess you would do that in the fight phase, so I wouldn't know that you're going to do that. So I wouldn't decide to charge your guy because you wouldn't have 2 command points.
It's only shooting and it's 2 command points, so I'm not going to for both those reasons.
Whoa,
I'm not gonna-
Jesus, 2 command points.
Gross.
Oh, golly.
Out of here. He's
All
fine.
right.
He'll use his 3-up save.
We're going to go straight to this fight.
He's fine. He's fine.
I got to remember their mortal wounds, possibly. The Kroot line breakers. So when they charge, each guy rolls on a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds. So this is my tank shock. So you're going to take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
That brings you down to 7. Not nearly as impactful as it could have been.
Oh, it brings me down like a bracket you need to...
That's 1 less wound I have to
Yeah.
get through with my regular guys. But I should have done better than that, but that's okay.
We were 3 ups
Didn't
on
kill-
that? Was it 2 ups or 3 ups for the mortal wounds?
4 ups.
Oh, it's only 4 ups. I see. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 of them failed. So if I had made 2 of them, then I'd be like
Yeah.
more like 4 mortal
Hey,
wounds.
you could have done on.
I could have do 9 mortal wounds. It's
Crazy.
0 to 9 mortal wounds. You gotta love that, right? So let's do the dinky attacks first. I say dinky, they are lance, and you are. Oh, and that would have brought you below half strength too for the +1 to wound.
True. Yeah, I would have been 11. Yeah, I need to be at 5.
I'm gonna do their dinky attacks. So as much as I said I'm not gonna do them one at a time to get the +1 to wound, I will go from weapon to weapon for the
Sure.
+1 to wound.
That's fine.
So we'll start with their lance weapons, their hunting blades, which apparently, yeah, as I charge in, and I got a bit more momentum. You are hurt, so I'm hitting on 2s instead of 3s. No sustained on these, and it's +1 to wound because of lance.
I assume 5s.
So 5, because they're
Yeah.
strength 4. But they are -1. So if I can just get 1 wound off of you here, that'll make me easier to kill you. If I can get 3 wounds off of you, that'd be fantastic. Well, there's 2. -1, so 4 up saves. Let 1 to get through, please. Oh, 2!
I think you needed both.
Well, the 2 brings you below half strength.
That's what I mean. Yeah. If I failed 1, it would have.
Well, the 1, because the rest of them are 2 damage weapons,
Yeah.
so getting you down to that 6 means that
Oh,
only 3 have to get through.
Yeah. Now you're +1 to.
But now I'm
Wait,
+1 to wound.
You were already. Oh no, you were +1 to wound with the lances.
I was
But now
+1 to
you're-
wound because of their
Yeah.
lance. Now I'm +1 to wound because I smell blood. I can smell the fear inside of the guys inside. So 12 attacks from the Rampager fists, hitting on 2s, sustained. Okay, so 6s will be 2 hits. So no 6s. That was bad, but I got 4 2s, so you know, the Kroot rule here is helping. Strength 6, so normally 5s to wound.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 4s to wound. I gotta get 3 of these through totally, which means I need 6 of them on average. Thinking too hard here. Well, I got my 6. You got 4 up saves. So the dice tell me that on average you die, which does not make me happy because I want on above average you die.
Oh, here's. Oh,
You made 1. You made 2 of them, so you got to fail 2 now.
yeah. I gotta fail 2 of these now.
Oh, well, last die 4 plus. You're waiting for a reroll.
Yeah, just do it properly for the reroll, right?
He
Yeah.
has 1 wound remaining, but that's okay. That's okay.
You get the other one
I got
for
the
that,
other one
yeah.
that can finish him off. But you get to fight first.
I do.
But you can choose where to fight first. So do you want to fight for this Chimera first?
I'll do.
Or
I'll do that Chimera.
do you want to do
first.
this one to try to kill one of my Rampagers?
Get that one out of the way. I am hitting on 5.
Yes, because
now,
you're low wounds.
My poor armor tracks aren't really there. It'll be 5 to hit with my armor tracks. It didn't
only
matter.
one, only one.
And a wound. No AP.
No AP, so 5 up. Hey, he still wounds it. That brings him down to 1. Almost got him.
One step closer.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to choose to fight with them yet.
How about you just? We know the order is going to go and just go ahead and fight back.
Okay,
with that.
sure.
Yeah.
While the
'Cause
camera
you-
is there, right?
You would technically attack the other squad, but let's just get these guys out of the way.
Okay. So that's nice and easy. We got 6 attacks with their knives, which are not going to be that great. Actually, no, you're below half strength, so their lance activates, apparently.
He's very below half strength.
So we're looking at 2s to hit and then 5s to wound because of the +1 to wound. We got 1 wound only.
That can't
AP
kill
1,
me.
AP 1.
We're good.
You're good. How many wounds do you have left, by the
2.
way? Oh,
One
okay.
fist. One good fist, and that's it.
Yeah, I got 8 attacks with those, hitting on 2s and
Wide
wounding on
open.
4s. These are sustained, so that 6 makes up for that 1. And then we're looking at 4s to wound because of the +1 to wound. We got 4 of them at -1. You got to make 4 4-up saves.
Oh yeah. Gotta do. He's live.
He's dead.
Do I want to re-roll that?
Got 2 command points. And
I
you still
will-
have your Hellhound to stay alive.
I will not re-roll that.
was gonna
So,
say, does he
do
blow-
I explode? No.
No, I was going to say you'd probably want to save it for the Hellhound, just in case. So this Chimera is dead. I will stay right where I am because I'm already fully on the objective.
That was definitely not the outcome I expected from that exchange.
You thought
in the
what?
long game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got really
Yeah.
lucky on the first round there. Back over here, my 1 Krutox rider. He's going to be.
Can he do it?
He's going to be a hero, and you're not going to explode and blow up all my guys.
Hellhound's got some weird explosion rules, but nothing.
He does
over the-
more.
Not over
but does
the
he?
top.
He only deadly demise on a 6 still. He probably
I
just
think
does
so. I think
more
he just
mortal
has
wounds,
the deadly demise rule. Yeah.
but with a better deadly demise. I know it's sad. It should be like a.
It used to be a 4-up.
2+ or a 4+. Okay, let's go with the real. I want to kill you with the really worst one first because that'll make me feel better. All right.
Ignominious.
Yeah, the ignominious death. So he's going to grab his little knife, not the big knives that the Rampagers have, just a little one that the Riders have. Hitting on 2s though because he smells blood,
Oh.
and wounding on 5s because +1 to wound.
The blood, not the blood.
No, no blood. That's okay. We got the fists.
The hands.
The hands. Now they don't have sustained hits. Only the Rampagers do. And so This is making me nervous, man.
Why? It's just one. It's just this one hellhound.
Because that hellhound's flamers can do a lot of damage.
Sure, yeah, it's true.
So two's to hit. And right now we're at the point where every little bit's going to matter because I have to hold you off for pretty much the rest of the game. So two's to hit, and it'll strength 6, so 5's normally, so 4's to wound, -1, 2 damage. 4's to wound.
Oh!
3 of them at -1. You got to make 3 4-up saves.
First one?
No. Yes, do you want to re-roll that?
I will re-roll that.
Okay, command point re-roll.
He's alive.
And the last one!
He
Oh,
dies.
he dies. Does he blow up?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Just roll a die. If it's low, we won't have to look it up. But I'm pretty sure you have to roll 6 anyways. Okay, look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it still only dynamizes on a 6.
But it's a
It's a bigger.
It's
I know, but it should be. So I'll go ahead and remove that bad boy. I am going to consolidate onto the objective for no other reason than just to try to get a little bit of cover as much as I can. And just to make sure I have as many guys on the objective. Oh, wait. What am I doing? They didn't fight. That was my bad. It was this guy.
That dude did it,
So
yeah.
he'll just go, like, he'll tuck in a little bit. He's the hero that we all deserve, not the hero we needed. End of my turn.
That's
I've recaptured this objective. I've continued to hold that objective.
a lot of pressure on me. All my forces are on my right flank.
You got one little Casterkin over there.
I needed him to die. A lot of upsets. I needed that Chimera to not get beat up by those Rampagers. I needed my Hellhound to not get beat up by those Rampagers. They have the rule support to do it, but like, maybe not that fast. It just so happened to go that way, and then obviously not losing my Casterkin Sergeant there was upsetting.
You rolled incredibly well for your saves.
I know. I thought about re-rolling a save
Just to let him die.
but I would.
But then you would have the 2 command points.
I was just chokehold, stranglehold, like into like my command points here.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for you, but it is what it is. So basically, what it comes down to is we no longer have to track this one.
Yeah.
Because it can't get to 6. Now.
I can leave it.
You can leave it.
I've disarmed that bomb.
Yeah, because even if you totally left it and my other guys showed up on that side, it would be too late.
Yes.
Because they'd show up in my turn 3.
Yeah.
And then it would only ever get up to 4. And that's not enough. So that bomb has been successfully disarmed. Whereas these ones, you had almost done it.
It's close.
But no, they can still go because we're looking at. They basically by the end of turn 4, they can both be at a 6.
Yeah. So I got.
Sorry, like they'll both be 3s. So no, beginning of your turn, my turn 4. So you should be able to stop me from getting this one, I would assume.
I got guys coming. I'm gonna have to jump into the Chimera and then have the Chimera zip over there, but that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, because I will automatically win the game by the beginning of my turn 4 if both of these get to 6.
Yeah.
So you've got to at least stop the one from hitting there, and that buys you the time to keep the other one from getting to 6.
Yeah,
that's the tough part.
Big explosion. We're all gonna die, by the way.
Oh, they already knew that. As soon as you showed up, they're like, well, I guess this is where we go.
That's deal.
And the rest of the Kroots are like, and then we get cooked flesh.
Jeez, they want freedom.
They do like raw better, but that's fine.
They want freedom that bad, eh?
All right, let's go to your turn.
I think we should just give it to them.
Just drive away.
It's like, man, if you just wanted that bad, that's fine, man.
The bombs tick up. We're not, like I said before, we're going to stop looking at this one because it's impossible for it to get there.
Back, they're both at 3. They're ticking up.
Yeah. So beginning of my turn 4, if you haven't stopped them at all, I win the game.
I do have
6.
I do have a play that could keep me in the game. It's going to heavily rely on. Actually, no, it's all kind of guarantees. A lot of almost guarantees.
Unless I love my roll so bad.
Yeah.
So orders on your Casterkin because they can order themselves.
Yeah, they have a weird. They're very elite. They get their own orders. The Casterkin over here won't matter because they're going to go in the Chimera. This guy's going to fix bayonet. He's
going to be like, by the Emperor!
He's going to go in as Casterkin would, and going to clear them out, or the very elite of the elite, I suppose. And I'm going to do a battle shock on him, actually.
Oh. Because he can't do orders if he's battle shocked?
He can get the order, but the second you become battle shocked, you lose the order.
I don't think you care.
Yeah, I don't care what the fixed bayonet's that bad. Okay.
He fails.
He's battle shocked. I assume.
Yes, he's running and he's like, why am I doing this? It's so we can send more guys. Why can't you send them anyways? Because why do I have to die?
The mechanics of the game.
The mechanics of the game tell you how narrative works.
I'll double check if he's 6. I don't think he's 6, but no, he fails the battle shock.
He's out of space grade, but
yeah.
Either way, it won't matter.
It won't matter. Yeah, it just means he doesn't get +1 to hit. I think that's all.
Whatever, fixed bayonet.
I think that's all fixed bayonet. Weapon skill increase, sorry.
And that's your only battle shock to take?
Shock there. This heavy weapon team needs to battle shock. Yeah. They are going to pass at 7, because that's what they are.
They're not an 8?
They're not an 8, no.
Okay.
And that will be it for battle shock. And so that guy's a little shaken.
Yeah,
but
he's about to die.
we both have 2 command points now, and I'm going to go right to the movement phase.
First movement.
Catachan jumping into our Chimera. We're going to get them right back up in there, and hopefully maybe turn 5 or something, they'll be relative.
He's just like, go, go, go. He's going to start driving over there.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and advance the... I hate it, but we're going to advance the
regular Catachan
the
dudes?
Catachan and the Chimera because I need to. No, I'm not going to advance the Chimera. I need his. I think I need his guns against.
Guns?
I think so against those Kroot rampagers
It'll just
there.
slow you down. And I'm not trying to bait you into not firing. I actually think you should advance, but I'm not going to give you advice.
How far away am I here? 18 for some of these flamers. Got 1 flamer in range. Here are the Catachans.
Catachans are advancing.
Oh, creatures of the night!
The creature, when a creature gets them, hey, I got +1 to hit them now.
That's true.
And they're going to move 12 inches now?
Yes.
And you're not advancing the Chimera.
If you're just going to move it 10 or 12.
The flamers are assault, though, right?
No, they're not.
They're not. Regular flamers aren't assault.
No, sir. You think so?
I've been playing Tyranids for so long that I don't know like the basic profiles of all the other weapons. Like this is the first time I had to think about Battle Shock for a long time.
Last couple guys coming around this way. We're going to try and use the tree for some form of protection, I suppose. All right, we are going to move our Chimera. Get that. It's going to be about here. It's going to end up blocking these heavy weapon teams. I hate that.
They could advance them.
There we go. I'm just going to move the terrain out of the way to my advantage.
Oh, that's just a frickin' trailer hit.
Yeah.
I think you can drive that over.
He would have been... Yeah, that's...
You know what? That's what we need. We need a set of interactive terrain.
Just move out of the way.
Like, not just doors that open,
Right.
but like walls that you can drive through, and I don't know what else I'd want.
There's a game that does that.
What, MCP? Kind of?
Yeah.
It's okay, we can say the name of the game on a 40K stream. Or,
Yeah, Marble Crate. You just throw the train around.
yeah, you throw the ring.
It's not saying the name. I was trying to not like sideline too much.
I see. No, I mean like you can hit the tree and it falls over, so you have like a piece of a fallen tree after that. Like you really start to interact with the tree.
I mean, that kind of cool.
Anyway, so you got your autocannons that are just going to...
I've already measured them. They're just going to come poke up around this way. Just
So they can see my Krootox.
I got it.
Rampagers?
Just crank amazing shots on them or some nonsense just to be able to actually accomplish anything.
And you do have that missile launcher
He's
way
going to
over there.
stay there just to get the lethal hits.
Yeah, that's true. And
And
a better shot, too.
I want him to die, so we're just going to move him. And if you overwatch him, and he dies, I accomplish my goals.
Why would I overwatch?
I don't
What a
know.
waste of a command point that would be.
mean-
Just in case he kills all those guys, I want my 2 command points to bring him back.
I understand.
Shooting face.
Chimera will go first into the Rampagers.
So the 3 Rampagers.
Yeah. I gotta figure out the firing deck weapons I want. I'm gonna do the marksman rifle and a las gun, I guess, because of range. From the firing deck. Yeah. I'm gonna fire that marksman rifle. He's gonna pop out the hatch and try and kill the actual Krootox gunner. See if we can get lucky.
Yeah, see if you can... Cause
Oh, he hit, but I moved. It's not lethal.
What's the strength?
Oh, a 5 should wound. It's strength 3 or 4. Oh, I got luck.
3.
Please be strength 4 marksman rifle. If not, that's okay, but I'll still be a little sad.
So 5 did wound, it's strength 4.
It's got great AP, but I don't think you care about that.
No, I'm 5 up pinball.
Yep. AP 2.
I dodged it.
I had 3 damage.
Yeah,
That
it
would've
wouldn't have
perfect.
killed one. It wouldn't have killed one.
No, I would have. I shot at the gunner with that.
Oh, you shot this guy?
yeah.
Oh, that's the Krootox Rider.
That's what I said.
Oh, you said gunner. I thought you were making a joke that you're going to shoot the guys off the top of my Krootox.
No, the gunner. Oh, I said gunner. I meant
It's
rider,
called
yeah.
Krootox Rider.
Rider.
That's fine.
I'm not-
Everything else. Everything else is firing at the Rampagers?
You want to spend a command point to reroll that for me? I would love that. That shot would have been perfect.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't want to have one. I'm going to do the las gun array, and I'm going to throw in the single hotshot las gun in there as well.
Those-
These
yeah,
are the
he didn't
Rampagers. Now, I'm going to remember these are negative on a wound, so that marksman rifle technically wouldn't have wounded anyway, so I'm less
They're not
upset
-1
now.
to wound, they're -1 strength.
-1
They're
strength,
12,
yeah.
Because of our mission special rule.
It's dark.
You did nothing anyways. What about the multi-laser?
We're going to do the multi-laser. It's going to hit
4s to hit.
a couple
Does it
of
not sell?
times. 1 wound, no AP.
Well, yeah, the 6 would do it, no matter what.
Yeah.
Save!
Oh, yeah. And we're going to do
You
this.
should have advanced it.
Heavy
Told
beams.
you.
Well, I could have cracked that guy in the head. It would have been great. Heavy bolters have 3 hits because of sustain.
Oh, because it's sustained.
Yeah, and then these are strength 5, so
So
5
5
to
to
wound,
still,
yeah.
regardless.
2 of them.
Okay, that can do some damage. 5 up. Yeah,
Oh.
that's 4 wounds. Doesn't kill a guy, brings one down to 1.
That is all of his guns, though.
Yeah, I'm going to do the... I don't know. I don't think it matters. Let's do the one way at the back. Oh, wait, you still have more guns to shoot, so let's do the one at the front.
Yeah.
Because it makes it charge harder. No, you advance, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you're going to do the autocannons next?
Autocannons. I'm just going to double check to see.
Okay, so autocannons, the sidearms are not in range.
I'm gonna go for the gunner, or the rider, Kroot rider.
Want to reduce the number of models for sure?
Yeah, just trying. If I can get him off the objective, you might be like, "Ooh, I got it." Are they sticky objectives or anything?
They're not, because it's only my regular Kroot carnivores that make them sticky.
If I can kill that rider,
It forces my rampagers
just to hang out back there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fives to hit though, because it's fours if I stay still.
It's not threes if you stay still?
No, it's fives.
Oh, they actually made them fives?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Fives to hit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Womp womp. Moving on to my heavy weapon team on the other side, we are going to load up a frag missile and just point blank shot it right at those rampagers.
The
right there.
Kroot rampagers. Yeah, you're doing frag because I have a guy with 1 wound left.
Yep.
And
You'd
you'd rather have more shots,
Plus
right?
the other guys are stealth. I'd like to shoot them, but
How many shots?
3 of them.
Hitting on,
4s because they didn't move.
and then 6 is auto wound.
Yeah, I got a hit and it does not wound.
No,
It
I'm
is not
counting
strength
6.
6. And then I have the sidearm, the single shot, which does not wound either. My Kazrakin sergeant is going to try and pull out his last pistol and shoot that Krootox rampager there.
He can do it. He can do it.
On a single shot, he moved, so he misses.
Oh, he just misses.
And I don't want to throw grenades because I need my 2 command points.
So is he going to charge into the Krootox rampagers?
Yeah, he's going to charge the rampagers. I want to try and get the kill off.
Okay, I think anything but a double 1 and you're in.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and roll that.
How about a 4?
4 is fine. There's no way we're even measuring that. He's like, no, Leroy Jenkins, and he charges in right there. I think that's your only charge too.
That is it.
Right?
When do you
So-
think the Leroy Jenkins thing will be forgotten? I'm
Never.
curious. Never?
It'll take a generation.
An entire generation?
Yeah, yeah.
World of Warcraft.
I've never even
forever.
played World of Warcraft.
You never played?
And I know Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, fair.
No. So he's going in there.
That's my only
He-
attack. He does not have fixed bayonet.
No, because
he ordered it to himself. He's like, wait, I'm not feeling super great about this.
I'm not feeling good.
And then he lost it immediately.
And so he did charge. He's not Catachan, even though he looks
That's yeah, he's not. He doesn't get
I
that
want
base
to give
roll.
him it just for fun.
That's
but
what the detachment might give him. We'll see. These are hitting on 4s unless you have negatives.
no negatives.
I miss.
Ah, it didn't matter.
We tried.
We built all that up. All right, now there's a chance I don't kill him though,
I mean,
even though I get +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
I wonder. Yeah, I guess those ones you probably have to take.
No, I do. In close combat, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Anybody is eligible, and even if I don't pile in, I'm already.
Are you
I think
base to- double base to base?
I think both my guys are supposed to be base to base. Oh, they're not. Okay,
They're
I'm not
Oh.
piling in.
You don't have to.
I'm not piling in. We're gonna start with the Krootox dude though. He's just gonna beat this.
Yeah, just gonna put him
2s to
down.
hit, sustained. Oh, only 4 hits. Not 8 potential that I had. 2s to wound.
-1.
We got 2. Hold on. These are -1.
5 of saves.
So you got make both 5-ups.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. You want to reroll?
Nope.
So you're gonna spend your 2 command
Reinforcements!
points. Reinforcements. He's coming back.
We'll see them again later.
Well, not the same squad. It's
It's a
an
different squad.
identically
equipped squad.
and they even look the same. But
you know what? I'm gonna choose a different model.
you're just
Same war gear, different models though.
just so you can say you did it. This is interesting. So this is the end of the turn.
All I can think of is these crazy crew blowing up this battlefield. I can't talk about. Come on, guys, to be reasonable.
What's going to happen at the beginning of my next turn is they're going to go up to 4, and no matter what, I'm going to hold on to them. So on your turn, they're going to go up to 5.
I know.
And if I somehow hold you off that you don't take either of them back, they
game.
both take up to 6.
Ends game.
So I might actually go on the counter offensive here.
Hold me where I am.
Yeah, because you can do the I know your plan. You have rapid ingress in mind.
Yep.
So you can drop them in on my turn.
After your reinforcements.
After my reinforcements, but I only have 1 reinforcement.
Yep.
And so I have to basically like go somewhere because you still have to be more than 9 inches away from me, right?
Yep.
And so
And
I can move, and I can like bring the guys in here and try to hold them off. But I'm going to see if maybe a counteroffensive actually makes sense here, where I just like charge in and hold you back.
Hey, bomb's already primed.
Yeah.
Go. I just need 30 seconds.
And this one becomes sticky for me because the Kroot carnivores make
big.
it sticky.
That's big. That's why I try to pop that guy.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. So this should be interesting. So the end of the turn, you didn't do hardly any damage. You didn't do well. You did a little damage to a rampager.
You tried.
You do have flamers though. No, you have a couple flamers.
I got a couple flamers in there.
I don't know. And these guys are far enough away that they don't get the Overwatch in a 4+. It's only a 5+, right?
Correct.
Because they have to be close to a regular squad.
6 inches. That looks like I'm about 8 away.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So this will be interesting. Let's go into my turn and see what happens. Start of the turn. Beep. They both tick up to 4.
You ever watch 24?
Deep, boop, deep, boop,
I feel
deep,
like what's
boop,
happening right now.
deep,
It's horrible.
boop.
One of the Imperium's many losses in the galaxy is about to happen, I suspect.
It's just a minor place. My leader there is no longer battle shocked because it's just one dude.
Yeah.
And he could also just choose somebody to not be battle shocked, so he could always do that to himself. No, he doesn't have to do battle shock because it's a unit of two.
Same idea.
Same idea, and that unit of rampagers is fine. So no battle shock anywhere. I get a command point, you do 2, so I'm up to 3, you're up to 1. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm going to go on the counteroffensive here.
Just buy your army some time. Buy the bombs some time.
I think if I sat here and like planned it all out, it probably would tell me that that's the better plan. But part of me wants to like math it all out. I'm like, no, screw it, because I want to have fun.
Yeah.
And for me at this point, even if I lose, I've had a lot of fun because you didn't kill me as fast as I thought, and these bombs are very close to going off. So I feel like I don't care who wins at this point. I do care that I win, but I don't. It's you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You get to a certain point in the game where you're like, I feel very satisfied, and I feel very satisfied right now. So in the command phase, I don't do anything, and I get a command point, and let's go to the move phase. So yeah, I'm going on the counteroffensive.
I would love to Overwatch them.
I know, especially because this guy has 1 wound left, and he's in the front. But then you can't rapid ingress.
And without the rapid ingress,
I think you don't have a chance. I'm not just saying that to
No,
stop
you
from
are
killing one guy.
accurate. That was bombs will go off.
Yes, we'll go off. So there we go. Yeah, I think we're going to have my other leader. He's going to pop onto the objective.
Gives you another body on it.
But he's also able, I want to be able to see your heavy weapons team.
Hey!
As he's got the anti-infantry 3+ devastating wounds. Because I give him the enhancement, it gives him devastating and precision.
I completely forgot about how cool his bow is. I should have taken him out when I had the chance earlier. I'm like, whatever, I'll let
It's
him.
a bow. Why would you think of bows anything?
I know, because I could have charged him with the Catachan and have my other guys charge the Flesh Shaper. I'm like, I'll let you play with this weird, like, little character guy.
And he's just like,
what
sniping your guys.
Just thorn in my side.
He's Hawkeye.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's Hawkeye. With the enhancement. Without the enhancement, it doesn't get devastating, so you still get your saves. And
it's an enhancement.
the enhancement gives it devastating and precision.
I like that.
Otherwise, it already has anti-infantry 3+. It has assault and heavy. It's like no matter what, he's hitting you on.
That's a pretty good enhancement, though.
Yeah, that's a good enhancement.
Good sniping enhancement. I like it.
Then my Kroot carnivores with both my characters.
You can go a little bit further than that.
Was that more? I couldn't. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. You were down at a pretty heavy angle.
Okay, well, basically, it's the first guy that matters the most. And maybe my leaders will actually get close enough to fight if I roll a decent charge. Oh, if I roll too high a charge, I take a mortal wound. So we're just coming around, getting ready to fight. So knowing that your rapid ingress could bring you in this side as well.
Could.
I'm going to try to zone you out as much as I can. I'm going to put this guy exactly perpendicular.
He can smell the humans.
Yeah, he sees them that they're coming. So you'll have to stay 9 inches away, which means when you move your 6 inches, you won't be on the objective, which means you'd have to advance, which means you're not shooting.
I could shoot and charge maybe, but it'd be hard.
That's true. I am putting it close enough that you could, but no matter what, if I don't go there, then
correct.
then you show up there and you move and you're on the objective.
Yeah.
And so that does make me want to move this leader a little differently, although it doesn't really make a difference. You know what? It's just what I have to do. I got to try to protect every. I do have my other reserves coming in, so I could always just plop them like what, and then keep you off of that, right? But then I have to think about the fact that you could come on your side and essentially do the same thing.
Pretty much wherever they go is where I'm not going to go.
Exactly.
What I'm thinking.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I think what I'm going to do is, because we're playing it from that side, which you then would have to advance as well. You'd have to get a really good advance from that side. So I'm going to leave that side for you. And I'm going to really try to shut off everything else. So that means these 2 rampagers, they're just going to move slightly just to take on this poor little guy.
Head weapon team.
Yeah, we're going to deal with this guy. Now, I could just charge him, but, I could also just pop some shots into him as well, but we'll see. So, this was a hard choice of where to bring in these Kroot. I'm going to bring them in this side, putting my little tactical triangles on the ends. Because...
Battle formations.
Because then that really secures this back objective, right? Because you can't come in all the way over here. Even if you move, you're not on it. You'd have to advance.
You also have 2-inch coherency. You can spread those guys out even further if you want to.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
Different games have 1-inch coherency.
I know. I'm just used to not spreading guys out in really cheesy ways like this, and yet here we are. So I'm going to do that. Do that equidistant from the middle of that, nice and perpendicular.
Yep.
All the perpendicular equidistant.
That's a very popular Kroot battle formation.
Yes, it is.
I see it often.
So that secures this back one from your rapid ingress. So now you can rapid ingress. Unless you
you're done, right? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna spend that command point.
So where are you going to drop them? Just over there on your side, on the side. You're closer on your side, but then you're near to danger.
I think.
But the further you are to danger, or the closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm.
I want to go over here, but I get shot and killed.
got it.
I'm trying to ignore. I'm trying to process what you said. I'm like, no, back to the game. I go here and I die. I go over there and I die. I go over there and I kind of live, maybe. So that's probably the best bet.
You've got to take this objective on your turn, or you have to take one of the objectives.
I must take one of the objectives on my turn. So I'm gonna come vaulting over the pipes over there.
So right
like
here.
the heroes they are.
Not the heroes we need, but the heroes we deserve.
Or
Or only the ones we deserve, but not the ones we need.
We're gonna find out very shortly.
So they're over here.
Here come the freaking heroes.
Yeah, and then they can move. So I do have to kind of think about that. Almost should have just like kept these guys back, but then you would have shown up.
I would have
there.
shown up over here, right?
Yeah. So you kind of go where I did. I don't have enough to cover everything,
Yeah.
so that's okay. Okay, so shooting.
Yep. We're there.
We're gonna take some pot shots. We're gonna start with the. Oh, maybe I'll do this in a different order now that I think about the whole guided versus not observed, like the observer and guided thing, right? Now I'm just gonna do like this because I'm already getting. We're doing it here. Okay, so these guys way over here are gonna shoot at these dudes right here.
Yep, my
I'm gonna observe them with my leader.
Consider them observed.
They are observed, so now my ballistic skill goes up by 1, and you're hurt, so I get +1 to hit. So I'm hitting you on 2s.
It's kind of a cool combo actually with the Kroot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a Kroot detachment rule, the +1.
The +1, yeah.
I like it. I like it a little
Yeah.
more. I like synergy.
Yeah, me too. So D3 +1 shots with the Tangle Bomb Launcher.
Kaboom.
So we got 3 shots in total. These will be hitting on 2s. It goes from strength 5 to strength 4. It doesn't matter. 3's doing because we're more than 12 inches away, and that's our narrative game rule. We got 2 wounds, no AP. There's no cover.
Yeah, there's definitely no cover. There's 3 of them?
2 of them.
2 of them. I lose 1. What? I just rolled dice.
You just hesitated and tossed the die.
I just knocked out. You don't go in there. Better
All
knock
right.
the other one out
And
too.
then we've got 4 other guys that can fire at a range, hitting on 2s. Wow, 2 1s.
Oh.
That was a 1, 1, 2, 3. And we got, at this point, it's 4s to wound because of the distance. So 1 wound, 5 up.
Come on, Flack. Nope.
Hey, we killed 2. Okay, so
Man.
2 of them die.
That is the sergeant. He was a little too close to the rampagers.
And then we're going to have my Kroot Warshaper right here. He's going to fire at the same squad. He was an observer, so he may as well do this. Although, I kind of want to try to... No, never mind. He's going to fire over at your heavy weapon teams because he does do 2 damage a pop.
He's a cheater.
Yeah, it's cheaters. D3 +1 shots. Nope. He'll get plus... Oh,
It's always 2, eh?
yeah, I could. No, we're saving the once per battle round free stratagem for rerolls for my charges. So 2 shots. You're hurt, so I'm hitting you on 3s. Oh, I got a 2. And then it's 3 up. It just kills 1.
Yeah.
Because it's devastating.
Hey.
Okay, I killed 1. So they're down now below half strength. So that should help with anybody else who wants to fire at them. So next up, we're gonna throw some harpoons at these guys as well, and we're going to allow these guys to observe because they can just barely see them, and that will give me hitting on 2s basically. You ready for that?
Always.
Okay. 2s to hit, and 2s to wound. Goodness gracious. So 5 wounds, no AP.
We got 5s. We're looking at 5s here. But these are all 1 damage. Oh, surprisingly good.
You rolled too many. So you should.
Oh,
roll.
true.
But hold on, don't just take one away because you got. half.
That's my roll. Look at that. Both
Well,
the
okay,
same.
you lost 3. That worked out because you didn't lose any more than 3. So 3 of them die.
Well.
Kill your flamers.
I will lose these 3.
Then we'll have a few of these guys fire there. I don't have any more spotters because my other guy that hasn't shot yet can't see them.
I got 4 left.
Yeah, I'm getting +1 to hit and wound now.
Oh, boo.
Start with the Tangle Bomb Launcher. It's got only D3 shots now, so 2 shots. Hitting on 2s. No, I don't have a spotter, so 3s. That mattered. And then +1 to wound means I'm wounding on... Yeah, even with the -1 strength, it'll be 2s to wound. That's a wound. You'll get cover for sure, so 4 up. Hey, you're fine. Stop complaining, Luka.
I'm not even complaining.
You sounded like I could hear you complaining.
I said 4 guys left.
And then rapid fire. Hitting on 3s.
Stop complaining.
And now you're going to start complaining again. And 2s to wound. So we got 6 wounds with 4 up saves because of cover.
Hey,
That's 2 more. That's some
Hey, look at 2. Oh, wait, what's that one?
good. It's a 5.
Oh, yeah, that's a 5 for sure.
That was a 5.
That's definitely a 5.
2 more died. 2 more died. Come on, take it.
Oh, what do we
Take
got? What do we got? We got bye-bye.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you need?
Whatever. These 2 dummies. I got a flamer. I can't reach it. Oh, my God.
Last shot. We'll throw some harpoons. No, you know what? We're going to hit them with our pistols. It's the same profile. Like, literally.
Is that not just the same gun?
It's literally the same gun. But it says,
Is it 2 different profiles?
It says javelins and pistols. And it's 2 shots, and they have assault and pistol.
I see.
So they could have, what they meant to do is make 2 profiles.
Right.
But instead they just made 1 profile and gave it assault and pistol.
Interesting.
Which I think is hilarious.
Can't they just have? Yeah, I was gonna say, can't they just have one
It's
profile?
the same
that's
thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Hitting on 3s because you're hurt.
Boom.
And wounding on 2s because you're really hurt. 1 wound.
Hurt is subjective.
You could sure take your 4-up save.
I will.
Yeah, you failed it. You're down to 1 wound.
Single wound
You're gonna
left.
charge and kill him just with the mortal wounds on the charge.
So you think?
So let's just do that right now. You ready? Watch.
Bring it on.
You can Overwatch?
No, I have.
Oh, you guys are
With 1 command points.
All right, watch this. I got to roll a single 4+. You ready?
On 2 days, odds are in your favor.
Yeah, I killed him.
Okay, well you know what? They're dead. So
3 mortal wounds. Okay, but here's the real charges. I got to make 2 big charges. I've got to make a charge with my Kroot carnivores right here, all the way there, and I got to make my Rampager charge into the Chimera.
I think if you do that, that's game.
It probably is.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Rampagers first because then I'll use a command point to reroll if I fail. And then I'll do the other ones second because I can do that command point reroll again.
Yeah.
Because I've got the once per round to do a battle attack stratagem even if I've already done it. And so we're just going to go straight to this charge. You ready, Luka?
I am.
I need an 8-inch charge with a reroll.
It's reasonable.
I'd rather just not roll. Oh no!
What?
I'm in trouble.
What?
If I roll a 10+, I take a mortal wound. And then I'll be out of the charge.
Wait.
I need to roll an 8 or a 9. If I roll a 10, 11, or 12, I fail the charge because the guy out front is down to 1 wound.
Creature of the night.
The creature of the night will grab him as he goes by.
Creature of the night.
I roll a 6, and I re-roll with the command point. Then I roll a 3, and they fail.
You got 2 left.
So either way, I fail. The other Kroot, they're going to charge. And they make a 5, which is a fail.
Oh my god.
They're going to do this for free.
Who lets
It's
them
a
do this?
6?
All the character in the unit
The
does.
6? Luka, you measure that.
I got you.
That guy to that guy is within 7. I didn't pre-measure it beforehand, so I don't know.
official measuring device here.
Yeah, your official measuring device. Are they within 7?
They're within 7.
Oh!
No, well, sorry, they're within an 8.
Well, then they're not within 7.
Sorry, it was a 7-inch charge.
Were you trying to like toy with me?
What'd you roll?
You see
no,
that?
you failed your charge. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Look. You can see the 6 from where you are.
I'm not looking.
Oh, okay.
When I ask somebody to measure for me, I purposely do not look.
That's fair. Yeah.
I just say when I say, do I have cover? I look away. And that way, if they do any shenanigans, it's on them. It's on their conscience if they want to win by cheating at a miniature war game.
7.5 inches away.
7.5 inches. If I fail that charge, I failed both those charges.
Well,
Huh.
I also say, huh?
Okay, so that's my turn. Huh.
Huh.
So right away, they both go up to 5.
This is, yeah, I guess if I don't accomplish what I need to to by now,
The game's over.
It's over. You're going to explode on your turn.
I have a funny, because, it's essentially at the start of my turn. So there's no way, well, you can stop both of them. Let's just go into it. You get a command point, brings you back to 1, brings me back to 3.
Yeah, exactly.
You got orders that you can give to your Catachan who showed up.
They're going to move.
Yes,
so
they move 9.
They're going to move 9.
And that's the only order you have to do.
And I owe you a battle shock on these Catachan and the heavy weapon team.
That's right. So 7+ on the Catachan.
They are going to be
Not
fine.
battle shocked.
Heavy weapon team is battle shocked.
Very battle shocked. I don't think there's any stratagems you need to use on either.
No,
of them, right?
they're just going to stay still and try and support fire anyways. Okay, that's it.
So movement phase. Movement phase.
Our Kazrakin are going to move up to this point here, keeping that strong line formation going. They have to try to charge into the Rampagers here.
Does that mean you're not going to shoot my Rampagers?
Well, I'm going to shoot them enough to hopefully kill one and charge the other and get some guys on the objective.
Well, that's a tough one.
It's gonna be
makes me
tough.
wish I just wrapped the objective with my other unit of like 16. If I knew I was going to fail that charge with a reroll and with another reroll on the other one, I would have taken.
The other thing I know I'm going to do is Kazrakin disembarking from this Chimera, and they are going to move towards your War Shaper? Yeah, Shaper of War, to try to kill him off. Now we're just figuring out where the front lines are gonna go, and these guys are gonna follow behind them. I got a couple more models to put down still, but they're gonna be generally behind those ones. Chimera's coming on in. We're gonna try Chimera Attack Rampagers round 2. It's everyone's favorite movie, and we're gonna try and figure out if that'll work out this time. My 2 jungle fighters are gonna move over this way. They're not really gonna. I'm moving out of the way so the Chimera can technically do this. I need to open up a line of sight for the heavy weapon team to shoot through it or shoot past it.
You know, just for fun. How many command points do I have?
You have 3.
Nah, I'm going to hold on to them.
Okay.
Screw it. I'm overwatching. I'm going to overwatch those 2 guys with my big unit.
Bring it on.
Hey, 6 is the hit. Oh,
That's not bad. That's a spicy start.
and
I
you
only
are
got 2 wounds.
and you're below half strength, so I'm +1 to wound. So I'm
Yeah.
2s to wound you. So we got 5 wounds.
Well,
No AP.
That's not
You
bad.
definitely have cover, so 4 ups.
I
Oh, you son of a gun!
do have cover because half your yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then I didn't do the War Shaper and the Flesh Shaper yet. How did you do that? I'm like, hey, look, it actually did something, Ma. And it didn't. So a pistol, I should have thrown this one in. Nope, that's nothing. And then, a scattergun, which is, I should have just done these all together.
Hey!
Well, they both hit. I could kill you. 2s
That's
to
good.
wound. 2s to wound.
Two.
Oh, 4 up save. Yeah, I killed one. I killed one.
Well, we have our flamer.
How did you survive that?
Rolled well.
Oh, I got my blast weapon. I wasn't done.
D3 shots.
D3 shots, no pluses. Here we go.
Bunk, bunk, bunk.
2 shots, hitting on 6s.
Look for 6s.
That's
Hey!
a 6. 2s to wound. That's a wound. No save, no cover there. Ah, you're on a 6.
He's still alive.
No. Next shooting.
The Catachan here, who just disembarked and put everything into the Rampagers. I would love to throw grenades first, but I can't because I need to reroll for a charge later.
You want to start with the flamers to finish off the one dude at 1 wound?
Yeah, we're gonna go flamers and then probably melt the guns.
Yeah. So 2 flamers.
Whoosh.
We
Would
got.
you believe it's 9?
No way. Now they are only 5s to wound, so that might keep me alive a little longer.
Whoosh. 1.
1. That's okay. I can make a 5-up save.
I did. You did?
Did.
All right, I got a lot of las guns now.
Yeah, you
And
got to use those next.
I know it's gonna be okay. 1 emission. Sorry, that marksman rifle is going for that gunner. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
that guy back
the
there.
gunner.
Yes, him. The
Okay.
rider, the Kroot rider. Sorry.
Kroot rider.
I'm gonna
Go
do
on to do that one.
Do shot now. It misses.
Misses,
Good.
okay.
Easy done. And I have
Cut.
9. Now we're gonna do the hot shots into the Rampagers just to try and get that 1 wound off.
3s to hit. I do
Yeah.
not have stealth on them.
They are, and we are looking for.
These are hot, so there's 6s to wound.
Yeah, it's 2 wounds.
So, but minus.
Minus-
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
5 up
That's
pinball.
what I say, Huh? I got one.
You killed one, and you injured the next one in line.
And then
Down to 4 wounds.
4 wounds. I got 2 melted.
2
guns.
meltas in melter range.
3s to hit.
Only 1.
Not a bad start.
3s to wound.
That's a wound.
5 up invuln.
Oh, he dodged it. Very good. Okay. Our trusty Chimera is going to fire next. All of its weapons, except the heavy bolter, will go into the Kroot carnivore down the table who just showed up. The heavy bolter will go into the Rampagers, which I'll start with the heavy
Why don't you
bolter.
start the heavy bolter then?
Hey, 4s. 2
and
hits.
5s.
And no
Nothing.
wounds. Easy. I'll go right into the laser turret, into the Kroot carnivores. 5 stick as a stealth.
Stealth, yep.
Good.
And strength 6 normally, but 5, so 3s to
The
wound.
range, yes.
So that
It's
actually
too dark
matters.
to really see them. And I have 6 shots with the laser array, lasgun array, which are 5s to hit because
And
stealth.
then 5s to wound.
Correct.
Because of the -1 strength.
So
and then
nah.
you don't have a.
I don't have any other
No
weapons.
storm bolter.
No storm bolters, no hunter killers, none of that nonsense. Get out of here with that. Build your models properly.
Bunch of nothing.
We're gonna go to our heavy weapon team with the autocannon. A couple shots into the carnivores, or rampagers. Boop. We have a hit
You stood still, that didn't matter.
and a wound.
AP -1.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine. I
do you
don't know
dodge
why
it?
I keep asking.
You
I
do dodge
dodged it.
Can't get through that dodge, man.
No, I just.
And I missed the sidearm.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The last thing to fire, I believe. Well, I got a flamethrower. He'll be last. The Catachan are going to fire all of their weapons except for the marksman rifle into the rampagers here. The marksman rifle is going to fire down to the middle of the table into the rampagers near the middle objective.
Why don't you pop that one first?
Pew! Hits.
It's a hit.
And it's -1 strength, which means it does not wound on a 1. 2 of the flamers. I was hoping for it, but
Where's the 9?
I know.
They're
I
running
know.
out. They need to get the Promethium.
Oh, not bad. That's going
5s
to
to
be
wound. 5s
3
to wound.
wounding hits.
Okay, so in this case, the AP nothing actually matters, so I'll have a 4-up save because I'm in cover.
Do flamers ignore cover?
Flamers do indeed ignore cover. 5 up.
Oh!
You kill the one, bring the other one down to 4 wounds.
Not bad.
So here's the one dying.
I'm going to do...
Oh, and the other one goes down to 4 wounds. Why don't you just do the 2 meltas?
They won't be in melter range, but I'm going to go ahead and do them now. I kind of
You don't want them to die, but you already declared all the shots.
Got a hit.
And 3s to wound.
Nope, no wound there. And then
You
I
don't
got
want to reroll?
I don't want to reroll, and I got a bunch of hot shots, which should be 9. Record.
Hitting on 3s.
That's right, they're Catachan. They helped me for one of those. 6s. Hey, a wound.
Minus. Oh, who cares?
It don't matter.
I dodged it.
Just, they're so fast.
So fast. Is that all you're shooting? Oh, you got one flamer
Right into the Kroot.
way over here.
Yeah.
Into the Kroot. D6 shots.
Can I get 9? Nope. You can
You're an
hold.
all or nothing kind of guy, aren't you? So 5 up.
Hey,
and then 5 up kill the
oh,
pig.
the doctor. Hey.
Oh, you killed one.
Doctor sucks.
I'll kill Nah, I don't care. You can charge.
I'm not gonna charge.
Like,
I'm not gonna do that.
you don't have 2 command points.
I
to
don't
bring
have
back?
2 command points to bring him back. No, sir.
Charge phase.
This is the last thing the heroes need to do. If they fail this, that is
It's game.
that's game over.
Well, that's not true.
These
That's
guys
not
have
true.
a chance too. They both have a chance. Sorry.
Yeah, because you have to tag one of these objectives enough
What
to
about-
hold it. And looks like I got some guys on it.
Yeah.
So you need to get on there really, really well.
It looks like I probably need a 6 or a 7.
I'll tell you.
It's
You
over.
are within 7, so you need a 6-inch charge.
Huh. We make it with an 8. No
I
creatures of the night.
No creatures of the night to kill a guy. So they're going to pile in right there. And I hope that I just punk a lot of your guys.
I mean, I hopefully will go first and kill you, but
Well, I've got enough CP to be able to interrupt a fight.
that's true.
So that does kind of have to make you pause. But at the same time, he's also toughness 6. So
Yeah.
even if you did go first.
I realize I'm probably not going to actually kill
But you're
him.
strength 4 instead of 3. So on the charge.
I don't think.
No, you're not. You're
no,
the
I'm not.
Caster kid.
I'm not Catachan. I am Kazra kid.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
But-
so confused
well-
because they look like Catachan.
I try to keep them on theme as
No,
Catachan.
I
Yeah.
agree. I like that. I just kind of wish that there were Catachan Casterkin. I know that doesn't make any sense.
We're the furthest.
Catachan elites, basically. What's the next charge, Luka?
Other Kazrakin into your Warshaper.
Just the Warshaper, right?
Just him. Got an 8 again.
All right, you're in.
No creatures
And
of the
that
night.
means, okay, no matter what, though, that means you got this objective.
Bless.
Unless something horrible happens, and somehow I kill like so many of your guys that it's not yours anymore. But I doubt that'll be the case.
We gotta stop the bombs.
Stop the bombs.
And then we're gonna have our Chimera do the Rampagers. I didn't have to use a reroll, so I'm gonna declare a tank shock.
Probably gonna need a 5.
Oh! I
Yeah.
fail, probably.
Yeah, you do. So you want to reroll? You haven't done a reroll yet.
I used my command point on tank shock.
Oh no!
There we go.
I hate that so bad. So take your command point back and reroll, but you're not allowed to tank shock.
No, I like to do it properly.
Oh, fine.
I like that there's, you know,
I get it.
a weight
You
behind
enjoy
your
that. You enjoy that.
weight behind your decisions is a crazy concept in wargaming. I understand that for our new
No,
Sigmar
I know,
40k players, but
it's a feel bad. I don't like just plain feel bads. So, anyways, let's go to the fight phase. First fight. Your
gonna
guys into the Warshaper.
yep, that should be a full squad still. So it's gonna be
Yeah, everybody's in there.
It'll be 22 attacks with the sergeant in there.
And you charged.
Yeah.
And those aren't Casterkin, those are not Catachan.
Yep, no Catachan, no more Catachan.
You're still
rules.
winning on 4s, though. So you're hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. And then I only have a 6-up save. So you most likely are going to kill him.
I hope so. I just don't think I'm gonna kill that Rampager. You know?
That'll be the hard one, and then
Yeah.
he might kill enough of you to keep you off the objective.
Oy, here's my
But
hit.
that one's less important than you might think.
I hit you on 4s in melee.
Oh, right, because you
We're-
don't sharpen a knife.
Correct. And the wound rolls.
Oh, you don't kill. You don't
no.
kill. 6-up saves. You only got 2. And I
Oh.
take both of them. I'm down to 1 wound.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
because he
upsetting.
does not have a feel no pain, and so he is going to stay there.
Okay.
I am going to spend my 2 command points to interrupt.
Yes, it means you guys 0. I have 0.
Yeah, it's because even though you shouldn't kill me,
I don't.
I'd really like you to definitely not kill me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the dude on top with his hunting blades, because if I can manage to kill one guy with the hunting blades, then I'll get +1 to hit for my rampaging fists. So we're looking at 3s to hit, because you're not hurt at all, right?
Not yet.
3s to hit,
About
it's
to
just
be.
1, and 3s to wound.
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
And then we will just do the fists. So it's 3s to hit, not 2s. It is, see, it made a difference. And
Could have been the first one you rolled though.
2s to wound.
Oh, 3 of them.
So -1.
Kazrakin, so they have
5
better armor. Oh, I have 3 dead.
I just punked 3 of them.
Whew.
So just remove 3 regular dudes, and then you can strike me back, and then my Warshaper
1,
is going to
2,
try to kill a guy or 2 in close combat.
3.
And then they get to fight back. There's 3 less of them. So what, you should have...
Only 6 are in range to attack, and one of them is not the sergeant too, sadly, because he was too far away on the other side. I should put him more in the middle.
All right,
And
well, you still get, what, 4s to hit?
it's 4s and 6s.
How many attacks do you got?
12.
Oh, they have 2 attacks each?
2 attacks each for Kazrakin, yeah.
Okay, so 4s to hit.
10, 11, 12. Boom. There you go.
Not bad.
I need 4 6s here. How about 1?
How about 1? No, 1's not enough. 5-up save.
Hey!
Hey, you
damn
wounded
it.
him down to
Damn.
3.
It's not bad.
My Warshaper, who's not kitted out for close combat, is going to attack your... those aren't Casterkin, those are regular dudes.
Those are
Kazrakin.
Kazrakin. Yep, that's all I have left.
He's just got a Shaper's Blade. Still hits on 2s. It's just not as good as the Blade Staves. It's just better AP. So, and you are not hurt at all. So 3s to wound. So 3 wounds, no AP.
Get these.
So they get their 4 saves. Or
You-
3 and 4-up saves.
Oh, none of them.
I don't kill any.
Okay.
Which is too bad because I want to be able to smell blood, right?
Oh, you'll get there.
So end of your turn, you do manage to snag both the objectives, which means on my turn they're both going to go down to 4. But I think at this point we can call it.
This, unfortunately, was the crux. I needed a lot of things to go right on my turn, and most of them did. I wanted to kill the Shaper, and I wanted to kill that guy, but that's okay. I didn't need to do that. This guy needed to charge.
I think people might be confused as to who lost.
I lost.
So because I just said we can call it, but we never said who actually lost. And the reason, so yeah, them not making it in there.
Yes, this guy not making that charge.
That's not as big a deal as I think. Because this group of 10 back here, we're going to come up and they were going to.
They would probably kill them, but they would for sure kill them with the 10.
Yes. Yes. And with this guy helping out too, he could charge in.
We don't even.
All of this charging and they're dead.
Yes.
And then the Kroot carnivores over here charge over here, and they're dead.
Just their sheer bodies.
Well, it's also because that has the Shaper, both Shapers in it.
Yes.
And so we've got sustained hits, critting on 5s. We're going to get so many hits in there.
And all I'm going to have.
And they're already hurt too, so I'm +1 to hit. So I'm hitting them on 2s in close combat.
It was.
It would have been murdered. So that means I would have taken both of these back. That would mean on your turn 5, this would tick back up to 5.
Yes.
And you would have to.
I have
you
no.
would have to take
left.
both of them.
Yes.
You would have to take both of them, and all you'd have left is a Chimera, and 1 autocannon, and 1 guy right here.
Which I assume you would probably just shoot him on your way over
Probably.
this way. Yeah. So this guy's probably not there.
Yeah. And what I'd probably do is actually have my 2 Rampagers actually charge the Chimera just to be extra sure, because I think between the Kroot the Kroot Rider, and this group of 10 Kroot carnivores,
take them out.
That we can take them out. Because the moment one guy does any damage to them, everybody else is getting +1 to hit.
Yeah.
And the Kroot Hawks is actually very strong, and so they can start to just punch through them. And either way, I'd have so many bodies in the objective that you wouldn't be able to take them.
And then on your turn 5, they both.
Boom.
Well, they both hit 6, but more importantly,
the game immediately ends.
Actually, we don't even play your turn 5. We don't even play your turn 5.
Can't even play my turn 5.
The whole thing explodes. All your Kroot die. My remaining Chimera and heavy weapon team are dead.
Dead too, because we just said the whole table goes nuclear.
And Imperium loses this battlefield.
Yeah, so that's good game. Good game.
Not bad.
It was very close.
And for our YouTube and Vault members, we continue the Warhammer 40k action. Now, this game in particular will be between Cody and Luka. It will be 2 infantry heavy, Death Guard, and Salamander lists going head to head. Now, if you're not a member, do not fret. All you have to do is click on the link down below to sign up for a 7-day free trial where you'll have access to it as well as the rest of the content we have in the MiniWarGaming vault, including the rest of our Warhammer 40k content, Old World content, Age of Sigmar content, narrative campaigns, literally hundreds of videos to eat away at your time if you so choose. And after those 7 days, you can decide to stick around if you'd like. Thanks again for checking out this video, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time very soon.
So we're going to have a good, meaty discussion afterwards for our Vault members and our YouTube members. I should say YouTube paid members. And those we'll have links below for that. And so basically in that one, we're going to talk about what we think about the new Kroot.
Yes.
We can't really give a codex review of the Tau, because we've only really touched 1 detachment.
And we only play with the Kroot.
And we only play with the Kroot.
We can talk about a few of the Tau elements.
We can.
Honorable mentions.
We will definitely talk about it, but a full Tau review will come later once we've actually been able to play a few games with them.
Yeah.
Because we want to have an honest review, not just a regular first impressions.
Yeah, play a few games.
So we're going to talk about that. We'll have a good meaty discussion about the Kroot and whatever else comes to mind as we discuss 40K, just for our Vault members and YouTube paid subscribers. So you can go ahead, click links below. If you go for the Vault membership, then you can actually get a free 7-day trial too. YouTube doesn't let us do free trials, so you just got to pay it right away for those ones. And so those links will be right below. That'll take you right to the next video. Big thank you to our sponsor, Wayland Games, right there. It's right next to the camera that's blocking it. It's awesome. Put it in the right spot. Anyways, big thank you guys, and make sure you go check them out too. And links below. We'll see you in the next video. Happy wargaming.